do what we say or die. You'll probably die anyways, but at least there's a choice.
Is there?
You do
The draft
realize
is
that
actually-
you're given the
so it
choice
sounds
to
like the
die.
draft is
But
the same.
besides the point.
It sounds like your draft and the United States draft is the same. Okay, but in yours, it's like they'll just shoot you. In the military, they're just like, all right, Middle East, there you go. Afghanistan's that way.
It's just the Russian
Praise God or meet him,
Russian
baby.
front all over again.
All right.
Yeah. Stream should be up.
Jesus Christ. All right. So where we last left off, we had a person fall out of a computer.
We tried to
Who
question
has-
him. Then he stabbed himself.
Yep. Then he made all the security attack all the demons you were going to have to fight. And I believe currently you're opening up the third set of doors that you can't see into.
Yeah, we were
Yep.
going to see what was in there. And then, depending on what is in there, if it's someone we need to go and capture, we would handle it. If it's someone we just need to get rid of, then we send the troops back in.
Firing squad.
Alright.
And because they have big ass riot shields, we can see through their riot shields, right? Or no?
I don't know. You didn't try?
Can I see through their shields?
So you're going to walk all the way up here to see through their shields as the door is open to go into the next room.
Well, the door. We said we were going to wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah, they haven't even walked into the room yet.
You know,
They haven't even walked into the next room yet.
I thought Josh or the guy still hadn't opened the door yet. He was going
You
to.
have my name.
Have we given? Yeah, you have. Have you or you have?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did
Ferdinand.
introductions.
Ferdinand hasn't. I thought Ferdinand was going to wait to open up the door.
Until we were all.
I thought you were just going to send the robots in.
No, unless we were going to see if we need to, because somebody's obviously controlling all these guys. So we didn't know if we needed to capture this person or just kill him. So that's why we were going to see if we could stand behind the door, the people, have the doors be open, see inside, see if it's more demons or if it's somebody we need to capture, and we can go deal with it or they can go deal with it at that point.
Alright.
Was originally our plan. And Alex? What do you mean he took all the fun out of the encounter? This is how we survived this encounter.
That
Because
was
they
the
killed
fun.
everyone, and I wanted to kill them.
What are you doing? No.
Damn, Wander, you're already way ahead of us.
I'm fast.
Fast as fuck, boy.
So can I see through their shields before the doors open?
Yeah, you would be able to see through the shields.
Okay.
I'm gonna sit here for cover.
I'll call out, like, go ahead.
I'll open the door.
Alright, how far are you opening the door?
Far enough. What one is Wonder standing behind or what?
I would be standing behind wherever I could see into the room is, because I would only want to. I would have said only a person-sized hole.
Yeah, I'll open it enough for Wonder to see through.
Probably be something. Nope, damn it. Fucking hate this shit. Arrgh.
I see where you're trying to take out.
There we go.
There you go. Don't see anybody at this point.
Oh yeah, because you're not. You don't have the angle to be able to see anyone from where you're standing. You do hear what sounds like someone banging on an anvil.
Hello?
You do not hear a response.
I'm gonna tap on one of the armored automatron's shoulder, like, go through. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, so you're gonna send this one through?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell
Just one, none of the other ones?
Yeah. I'm just gonna say, just be right in front of the door, and I'm going to look around you. Like, basically, he's just through the door, and I'm gonna be kind of like just out of the door, looking around a little bit.
It sounds like you're using him as cover.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Probably a good thing.
Oh, big boy, mama. Ooh.
I've seen a hentai just like this.
Good lord.
He's
Does
right
he
there.
just
All
not turn
fucking
around
awful.
whenever I? Is he still just there?
Yeah, he's still just there, just banging on his anvil.
Is there another door over by the other carts, or is there just nothing there?
They're not. Yeah, that is a door over there.
I'm assuming closed.
Yeah, it's closed. Let me just, so it's a little bit more clear, hopefully, that there's a door there.
I'm going to back out. I'm like, I don't like, and I kind of like walk away from the door. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is, and I really don't want to deal with that.
You tried saying hello.
I couldn't see it first.
Firing line?
Firing line.
Fire in the hole.
Firing line. Firing line.
Yeah, since we have the camera in this room, you can just wave to Josh to fire him.
Send him through.
Well, I'll open the door the rest of the way and let them through.
And then close it, please.
We'll close it afterward. I'm a kind and generous robot controller.
So, Josh,
Yeah.
just so you understand, just so you act more like you remember, you cannot see into this room, and since you closed the door,
Oh, yeah, that's right. We won't know when it's dead. I'll open it up in like 2 minutes.
Or when the
I was
fire.
gonna
I was about to, yeah, maybe wait till the fire
when
stops.
the fighting stops.
When the gunfire is done.
so Ferdinand, as you activate the sentries, so to say,
Yep, my good friends.
after a little while, you just see one go offline, then another go offline, then another go offline,
Oh god.
and then another go offline.
Loot. I'm seeing dollar signs.
I don't think there's gonna be much luck with these guys.
That's for me to
I
know
don't either.
and find out.
Sir? Over there, no, sir, those are my friends. Did you stop killing them? Please?
Please just be quiet and let them kill you.
This is a peaceful request.
Patton and Irby, since you are the closest ones to the door, what is your passive perception?
Uh-oh.
15.
Mine is 12.
Okay, so the 15 would notice this, the 12 would not. At least not right away.
Oh.
Irby, you would notice that Irby, you would notice that this thick metal door is part of it's kind of warping and changing color.
Oh God,
Oh fuck.
he must be heating it up.
Hey, what? What now?
Look at the door. It's warping. He
Right.
must be heating it.
That is not.
Fucking.
I think we should get into
melting the
formation.
door.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye.
Ferdinand,
Bye.
I'll yell to Ferdinand anyway to get the turrets back up.
Is there a way for me to get the turns back up, God?
Without killing us?
Well, I think it's
I
already
don't
added us as
know.
non-hostile to the
Hey, Hope, how many of these did you shove things down the barrel?
You didn't let me because you said they were hanging from the ceiling.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about this.
Uh,
I just
Yeah,
remember
so
the
don't
hate.
try to screw me over with my own
No,
idea when
that's
you wouldn't even let me do it. This is
No,
what you
yes,
get for
you
not
could-
letting
you
your
could- you
characters
could
do
do
bad
it.
ideas.
Alright.
But anyways, I'm going to
will,
run back with everyone else because I'm not going to be alone during this. Fuck you
I'll-
guys.
I'll boot up the turds and I'll register them as friendlies in the system if I can.
Okay, well, if everyone else is eating the fuck out,
We're at least backing the fuck away from the door. Because
We're
I
just
don't know
back-
about you, but when that door is going to burst open, it's going to cause shrapnel damage.
So, is it only opening one way? Like it only opens here, or does it open on both sides, here and here?
Normally it would just swing open, but he's literally melting through the door.
But which side? Which side? This side?
This side. Yep.
I'm just going to go adjacently over here, where there's a lot of cover. And I'm just going to have my barrel trained down that, because I think I should still be in range with my hunting rifle.
yeah, hold up. What is this range here? Oh, okay, I'm way the fuck out of range.
Mr. Shotgun Blast.
Well, even for my pistol.
How do you do the range?
Oh,
There's a ruler.
she doesn't have the range.
Ruler?
fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll sit here.
Probably
Ruler,
the
snap,
Left-hand corner.
snap to center.
Snap to center.
I mean, you could do snap to corner, but like, why would you?
And can I prepare a spell upon all of us as this is coming through here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Who's
so I'm
all
just...
Who's all got ranged weapons?
Me!
Nope.
We do.
I technically.
We
do.
can throw Wander, he's small enough.
Bitch.
You doubt Eldritch Blast
He
is the
can
range.
No way.
become the weapon.
Okay, so
Can I get a
Thorn
blunderbuss
Whip is-
just to fit Wander?
Thorn Whip is a melee. I don't have any technically ranged.
Hope, you said you have ranged,
I have a hunting rifle.
and Rin, you have ranged.
I have a pistol.
Okay, so
You'll have to move up.
us three are blessed. Myself, Rin, and Hope are all blessed.
We're
As I
moving up.
as I cast bless on the rest of us. Well, I am like 60 feet from the door, so
What does Bless do?
you can add a D4 to your attack rolls and saving throws for the next minute.
Gotcha.
Alright.
It's all of you are initiating combat. I gotta add everything to.
You gonna stay down in that room, Josh?
I will come out
Okay.
once I see everyone.
I'm just gonna put
I
these
will
at
inform
initiative
you.
1.
Let's see.
Well,
Nice.
I was just about to say something, but never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a-
I was going to ask Wander if he could come up here and just hide, because he'll be busy
I don't have.
focused on us, but now we rolled initiative.
What's the range of 60 feet?
I gotta move this. I'm gonna do it.
Oh, whoops, I didn't select my token when I clicked initiative. Can I do it? Can I add it now? Nope, I can't add my initiative. Fuck.
Just click your thing and roll initiative again, and then change your value.
Hell yeah.
But that's such a good initiative. Fuck out of here. That's why I didn't want to reroll.
Oh.
23. Enter.
Oh God!
Looks like they'll be going first, probably.
No duh!
Yes.
Let's see here. In
Oh.
order for us to beat a 23,
We need a 24.
one of the X people had to roll a 20.
Yep. Because I only have a +4.
Oh, did I just close the initiative like
Yes,
an
you did.
idiot? Yes,
I
did.
mean, if I didn't have to roll second time,
But if you didn't have
I
to
could have
roll
taken my
second
second
time,
roll.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, Josh, get ready for a new character.
No.
This one's coming right
It-
for you. I could feel it.
It is 13v1.
Hope not, because I know what his third character is.
And
I have a-
Jacob also knows what his third character is now.
I have a
She has
feeling.
insider trading information. Wait, what?
I have a feeling my backup character is going to make a lot of people upset.
I'm gonna be the biggest dick possible with my backup character. Just
I'm just gonna be
You
super
realize,
fucking annoying.
if you guys bring a cannon, I have to bring a tank, right?
Oh, I'm not. It's not
Like, I will
canon.
literally bring a tank to the battlefield if I have to. Like, I'm not even joking.
No, my character's not like an Al-Anon where I'm overpowered as fuck. My character's
And
just really
racist.
annoying.
Yeah,
So,
so,
like
is
you
Josh's
now.
new character.
He is not annoying, just entertaining. And
That
Alanon's
can be said about all our
superpower-
characters.
I don't know. I'm
Alan
kind of
on
entertained by the
superpower
fact
was
that I
Okay,
can't
alright.
hit anything.
So,
So, let us see what happens.
let's see. You...
Oh, hello, Bahamut.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, you're friendly? Oh, that's so wonderful.
Hi,
I would
Benji.
say thank God I'm behind cover, but these beds are flammable.
Don't give the DM ideas, damn it.
We in the nether, baby! No sleep.
Boom.
From
Good
the...
nether.
Hey,
May I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Howdy.
So, from the big fuck off demon, you see this basically tall demon with a blindfold over his eyes.
Oh.
And you hear noise. Too much noise. And then
Russell.
it looks like he kind of surveys the room. And he looks over at Wander and he just kind of looks and is like, "What are you?" As he appears in front of you.
Cool.
I need you to make me either a counter athletics or acrobatics.
Oh! I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Whichever one you're better at, Mr. Monk. Woo!
Oh, nice.
That is a great hit. Oh my god.
Okay.
Damn, dude, I'm an orphan. I don't fucking know myself. Leave me alone.
I don't know. Mommy and Daddy didn't love me enough to let me find.
Do you say that out loud, Patton?
Actually, kinda, because that was genuinely scary.
And you're just an 18-year-old kid, fucking face to face with a demon.
Who asked me what I am? That's kind of a tough question, especially when he fucking teleported 60 feet to me.
It's like, what are you, my guidance counselor? Fuck off!
Yep.
You can understand my
Oh,
tone, right,
It's
Jacob?
super funny.
Yep.
Because this is the least
thought it was
calm.
safe.
What now? You thought what? Did you think I wouldn't say anything?
Basically, you went, I thought I was.
Oh.
No, you went, I thought I was safe.
Yeah.
I'm not safe. I'm not.
Especially
will literally
because I'm a
squat
homing target
down.
for this fuck.
You
I'm
will
a-
literally squat down and basically like look into your eyes, even though he is blindfolded. I'm trying to, roleplay another blind man. Woo! And he just goes, interesting.
Is he trying to hit me or attack me, or is he just like squatting
No.
down in front of me?
No, he is trying to figure out what the fuck you are.
I think he was probably trying to pick you up to look quote unquote at you.
Yes.
I don't like
I
this.
don't like this either. I don't know. I don't know if I should try to talk to him or if I should just try to get away from him.
Yes.
Whichever method ends up with the least amount of your blood splattered all over the floor is the best course of action.
Yeah, because that's the thing. I don't know what answer he wants.
Well,
Because I don't
Jacob,
know.
Jacob, am I allowed to ask how beat up he looks on the robots?
That would be a perception? Yes, perception.
I did a lot.
He doesn't even look scratched.
Ah,
Hold on, I'm looking at something. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on Wander. Here.
so,
may not like that.
Wanda, you should talk to him.
Yeah,
Well, I
Wander,
don't
What am I
talk to
supposed to
him.
because I know it's
say?
gonna kill us, but I'm scared for him.
He asked you a
Maybe
question.
your
Give him an
dad.
answer.
I did!
And he just said interesting? Okay.
Yes!
Then you know what you say? What are you? Reciprocate the question, brother.
Are you
Hi, how
saying
are
this
you?
out
I'm
loud?
good. How are you?
The words.
Are you saying this out loud?
If they're saying it out loud, then I am.
I'm gonna put my gun away. I'm just gonna
I'm not.
shoulder it. I'm shouldering it.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Fuck, I'm not.
I have my pistol pointed right at the fucker.
Well,
I was just gonna say I'll shoulder my gun and just ask. And what are you?
I am the Lord Blacksmith of the Demons. We are
Lord
not
or
given
lower?
names. Lord.
Do you wish me? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to think of the exact words that I would say. Do you mean my companions deny any harm?
So long as it is quiet, so I can complete my work. You can do as you please.
What's your work?
I must finish these tools for the upcoming war.
I don't like that at all.
I don't like the sound of
I don't like
that.
that at all either.
Mhm.
what war?
As he begins to, I'm gonna physically turn this token around, walk away. He just says, "Hate is coming, and one way or another, there will be a conflict."
As he's walking away, I'm going to look at who's
On
this
what-
boy again?
Lomac.
Lomac, and he's the one with the shotgun.
Yeah.
I have a shotgun. It's not currently out. My pistol is out because longer range.
I would just look at Lomac and do little like finger guns, like yeah.
Oh god, you're asking me if I should shoot him?
I'm asking if we. I can't tell you what I'm meaning.
Oh
Roll
god.
inside.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at him. I'm doing finger guns, and I'm looking back at you, going and nodding my head, and then I'm going to point to my gun as well.
He wants a double.
I don't know if we should fight this guy, guys.
Maybe that's what Hope is trying to say, but not out loud.
With a 12, I'm not quite sure I'm getting what you're saying.
I think he's assuming, like, okay, yeah, we should fight this guy. Why do you say that?
I'm not assuming it. I'm asking that. Because I don't want to be like, take gun out and shoot. Now everyone's like, why'd you shoot?
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what you're saying, so I'm just gonna kind of shrug.
I'll take my gun out and point, and I'll look at you and go, nod, like, yeah. And I'll shake my head no and yes, like a question, yes or no. Bang, bang, or no bang, bang.
To which I look at Wander.
He says,
Wander's the one that fucking talked to him. Why are you asking me?
I'm one more term away from you guys to do a thing that I'm just going to do. I'm gonna let Wander say something before I do it.
Jacob, would I know anything about what the Lord of Blacksmith is?
That would be a history check at disadvantage for you. Eden would get history flat.
Baby.
You would know that Eden Wander, you wouldn't know anything with the 9. With the 13 Eden, you would know that the demons, when they become a lord, they are given specific roles they need to complete for the king of the demons. So basically, his role is the blacksmith.
So I know he's high up.
Yes.
And I know that probably means that he is powerful. And that we should fucking not.
I'm gonna shout back at him like, do you know something about what I am? Question mark?
Without the question mark, I'm guessing?
No, I'll say the question mark.
That's one of my favorite things.
I'm too freaked out to facepalm, but like
The demon will stop and go, I am, how would you say, I have an inkling of an idea, but until I have confirmed it, I'd rather not, how would you say, cast that information out.
feels like a your dad and I are drinking buddies type shit.
I mean, you probably know more than I do.
Would I know anything about what he said about the oncoming?
Whisper room there, Josh.
That's what I thought.
He's been taken away.
What the fuck?
I say we shoot him, die, and then meet him in hell and try to kill him again.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
Do you even know if you'd go to hell?
I was about
No
to say, probably
idea.
assume all of us are going to hell. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know which one of us are going to hell, but like,
I'm pretty much predetermined.
So who thought that was a good idea?
We didn't really know. Because he
I
just
have
kind of
concurred.
melted through the door.
ah,
He's Orn.
Only he lost his vision.
So, He has some idea of who you are, then maybe. Alright.
Yeah, and I would kind of like to know what. Because that's like tantalizing information for me.
Well,
But at the same time, I don't want to get my ass clapped by a demon.
tell him you want to know who your dad is.
I don't know if it's my dad. It could be my mother.
Or it could have been your great grandfather. Like, fuck. You
We're
never
assuming
know
this thing-
how.
We're assuming this thing can even procreate.
What?
They
we
got
talking about-
massive peens, dude. They got
Yeah.
huge schlongs.
No, he said he might know who my parent is.
Oh, I thought I must have been. I need to turn my mic up again. I totally heard something different.
Yeah, but
I thought this was gonna be a Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader situation.
No,
I
maybe.
do.
Fuck
don't
if I know. I don't
We
look like a
don't know.
blacksmith, do I?
But you're blue and he's red. This would be an awkward kind of color change.
It would be, wouldn't it, huh?
Maybe
Have to bang,
Mama was. Maybe Mom was a water genasi.
What the
Just-
fuck?
I don't know.
It's a classic Romeo and Juliet story. Forbidden love.
The,
And then Wander.
that bussy
Forgotten love child.
steaming.
That's why Jester's blue, because her father's a water genasi.
No, but this story
But
would
she
have a
also has
horrific.
ice abilities rather than fire, so.
This story would have a horrific ending because Wander is a product of it.
So,
Still,
I-
still
I'm
ends with
going to-
tragedy.
I'm gonna vote that we leave the demon alone.
I'm gonna vote that too.
Yeah.
Really
I'm
have
gonna
a
start
choice,
beat him
do
right
we?
now.
I'm gonna start walking away.
There's another door. Past him.
Are we allowed in that door past you, sir?
As you see him enter through the door, so long as it's quiet.
Alright.
God, someone's
Alright.
gonna step on something and make a freaking
I'm going
terrible
to.
noise.
Would it be like a stealth check to enter quietly?
I still have Pass Without Trace going.
I guess the
and-
paladin's not allowed to leave.
Yeah, I'll walk in that other room as well.
Let me just. I'm gonna keep that initiative just in case one of you fuck up horribly.
I would. As Ferdinand gets close to me, I'd be like, "Did you disable the turrets?"
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll
As
be
he
right
walks
back.
up to me, he walks back.
I'll be right back. Oh, no, don't turn off the turrets.
All right, so I'll be like right here. Let me know if I need to roll anything to be quiet.
So you can see, as you walk into there, obviously a bunch of empty carts, and you see them currently taking apart the Warforged and processing them into more weapons.
Oh, great.
Can
That's
I pick
sad.
up one of those energy shields?
I need you to roll. I don't think I'd have to have.
Wait, are
need
they
you to roll anything
warforged
for that.
or automatons?
They were automatons.
Sorry, I knew what I meant, not what I said.
Well, are the shields like affixed to their arms, or is it
No.
like an actual wearable piece of armor?
It's an actual shield.
Okay.
Fuck, I want one of those too then.
But
I'm-
at the same time, if they were using them to defend themselves against him, they are probably destroyed beyond recognition.
It only worked on the
Since
end.
they would have taken the brunt of the first impact.
He probably also, however, would want to do minimal damage to them if he wanted to salvage them.
Okay,
for
yeah.
parts.
The man came out of a fucking computer. I wouldn't be surprised if he could fix the shield as well.
It's not a
Thank you.
digitized shield.
I would say just grab
kinda
as many
is.
as you can.
Within the last like 2 hours, a man came out of a fucking computer. We met a demon that killed however many automatons. So yeah, I'm not going to cross anything off today.
Not a problem.
I would say grab as many as you can, and we can try to piece as many working ones together as possible.
I can also sell them.
That too.
I figured the party would like to have them. A show of friendship. I offer you cool shit.
I'm gonna point out the door to the gang, and I'm gonna kind of just sit. How many feet away? I'll kind of just sit.
Oh wow, you would be, Josh. You would be able to recover all 8 of the batons that generate the shields.
Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Alright. Then
Yeah,
what
you
do you
just
think?
left them all in the pile off to the side.
Do they have any like anything else separated in a pile? Just the shields, or
That was the only piece of their equipment that was, well, not fused into their body.
Are they in working shape or no?
Some of them are. I would say probably about half of them aren't.
Half of them aren't. So 4 working, 4 not.
I would love one.
You proficient? Is it metal?
can-
Shields don't matter.
Yeah, shields don't matter. He can wield a
Oh,
metal
yeah, that's
shield.
it. That's right.
Does it give any extra bonus besides the +2?
We'll get to that later.
I again, like I said, I'm gonna point out the door for the rest of the party. I'm just gonna kind of sit over here near him, like a question burning in my mind, but not really sure if I'm able to talk to him or not. So I'm just sitting.
All right. Does anyone else do anything?
I'll walk up to that other door he points out when I'm done with this. If
And
anyone else does it,
Oh wait, right, Josh. I almost completely forgot about this. You went back into the control room.
yeah, I did. Determine the time.
I need
before I
you.
did that.
What is your passive perception, by any chance?
12.
Okay, yeah, no, you would. I skipped this last week because I was trying to speed things up because I was in a fucking hurry. You would notice what looks like a old kind of cassette player with the tape in it laying in between the computers.
I want to pick that up.
There's also another one right here.
Congratulations, Easter egg hunt. You're welcome.
What's on it? Hmm.
Well, it's a cassette player. You play it, and I read you a message.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
That's what. Okay, yeah. That's usually when you say I play the fucking tape.
That's what I was implying.
That was the what's on it.
What's on it? Like, what's on the tape?
Mixtape.
So as the tape starts up, you hear a long pause, and then you just hear a voice, and all you hear is a piece of junk. I haven't used one of these things since college.
Oh,
Is this thing on?
yes.
Oh, shit. This is a Major General Lancaster. I've been assigned to this resource space alpha. They're being set up in case a worst case scenario where we'd have to rebuild society, or worse, someone else has to rebuild. I feel like this is a waste of my time. Signing off.
Buddy.
It is not.
You get it. This is like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah.
You have no idea how much I wanted to drop a meme when right before you started saying what was actually on the tape.
Drop it now. You have 3 seconds.
Drop it. Say.
Drop the fucking name.
2.
DMCA, 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 DMCA.
So, I already knew the base's directive. This is just interesting to me that I found this.
Alright.
And Ferdinand, there is another cassette tape there.
I'll walk back towards the people and open the door outside.
Cassette tape.
Unless, wait,
Cassette
where's the
tape.
other cassette tape?
Right here. Yeah.
Oh. Do I notice that one, Jacob?
Yeah, you'd be, if you looked around enough, you'd be able to find it. I
I'll,
was just saying if the players would be able to. It's a player Easter egg hunt. You're welcome.
I'll put it in the cassette player and see what I hear.
It's just Rickroll.
Yeah.
No, he wouldn't rickroll me.
Yes, he would. You think that he wouldn't?
Alright, alright.
Yep.
All right. This is Major General Lancaster. As of 100 hours last night, we have lost contact with all of the military bases within a half-hour time period. As protocol states, I have moved the base alert level to red, sealed all the doors, and we are, well, we're in the bind. We only have a full squad of active duty soldiers. Everyone else here is support staff. But with the automated defenses, we should be fine for the time being. Lancaster signing off.
Do I, would I know what a general's outfit looks like, Jacob? Given my existence in the...
Yeah.
Do I,
Guess you would.
do I notice anything that looks like a general outfit on the remaining survivors is not the word I'm looking for.
Corpses?
Corpses.
No, you would not.
Lancaster made it out. I will inform my new companions of the discovery I have made. With I found a cassette player.
A what?
Plays tapes. Oh, I'll hold it up.
Would I know what a tape?
You probably would, yes.
Oh,
They have tapes about General Lancaster. He was the head of this base. Thought it was useless
I'm missing one
until
of the tapes.
everything
How
went
am I missing
offline.
one of the tapes?
sounds like upper military personnel.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there it is.
Yeah. I believe he is dead now, but he is not. His body has not been discovered yet in this base.
Probably eaten a long time ago by something or other.
Oh, he made it out, and it's on another base.
And got eaten somewhere else.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I don't know what it's like outside yet.
Lots of things that are very interested in eating other things.
Oh. That's not good for me.
Welcome
No.
to having a body, I suppose.
I would not like to be eaten today.
No, you would not. Unfortunately, if you are, there's not much we can do about it, so take care of yourself, yeah?
Yeah. What's in that other door, Jacob?
As I just don't.
Ooh.
Oofta.
I have a feeling these doors are harder to see than I meant them to be, so let's also do that.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, that's a door.
Okay, this one you probably can't even see. Probably even can't see this one at all.
I didn't realize those were doors, Jacob.
It's really hard to tell where the line is
Yeah.
sometimes. especially when everything's the same fucking color.
Yeah.
That's fucking shading for me.
Yeah, I did
Like sometimes I just don't notice it.
not notice that those were doors. I'm sorry.
No, that's alright. So as you enter the final room, you see a lot of empty barrels and stuff that had resources of some kind at some point.
Hmm. Is this a room with that other body in it?
Yeah, there's 2 bodies down here.
Awesome.
Cassette.
Alright. I'll look at the bodies. Do I notice General
Yeah.
J on any of them?
Yeah, you would notice the tape.
And not General J, though. That's also what I'm looking for.
Yep, no, the man with that tape is in the general's outfit.
Wonderful.
Found it!
I want to rifle through his pockets.
You find in his hand a old revolver and 5 shots.
Ah.
Shit.
He thought
I
more
want that.
people were coming along.
What state is the skull in?
Oh, God.
We just take everything. There's a hole.
Oh!
Who?
Do I find his access card?
Sorry, what was that?
Do I find his access card?
I gotta roll a D100 for that. Even or odd?
We'll go with even.
You would not.
It doesn't have his access card on him. I'll listen to the cassette that's there.
Alright. This one is tape 4.
Where's tape 3?
We'll find it.
Probably in here somewhere.
Oh, that was another door.
Yeah, no, I didn't realize that the fog of war was hiding the doors multiple.
Damn it, Benji.
He said, damn it, yourself, bro. Fuck. Let me live my life.
You're gonna get yourself hurt. It's not a toy.
Thought that he was threatening this cat for a second. You're gonna get hurt, kid. I'll show you what pain really is.
Sorry, Benji was playing with a saw.
Oof.
What?
Did I see Ferdinand pull out that revolver?
Well, I mean, he wasn't hiding it, so probably.
I'd go up to Ferdinand and be like, "Do you even know how to use that thing?"
I don't believe warlocks are proficient in martial weapons.
I'll take it off your hands since I'm experienced.
Alright. I'll hand the gun to Hope.
And I would check its cylinder and make sure it's good to go.
Yeah, it's still working.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll do an inspection of it once we're out of here. I'm not gonna shoot it yet. I shove a torch in the barrel. My original plan. I need to do it somehow. No. All right. I'll just put it in my backpack since I don't actually have a holster for it.
All right, so as you put the tape into the player, you hear, "This is Major General Lancaster. Well, we're fucked. We're out of food. Everyone we've sent to go look for more has gone missing. Most of the support staff have just either wandered off into the woods or choked on a bullet at this point. And I don't really blame them. I've sent this base's location to my personal terminal that's off the military grid, so hopefully someone will find this shithole and put the resources to good use.
Someone did.
Oh, before I forget, I have a weapon cache in my office.
Ooh.
Put it to good use. This is Major James Avery Lancaster signing off for the last time. Bang!
I
And
should
then you just
Rolls until
Here.
it's out.
yep.
Oh, I just hated those kinds of things. The fucking, like, you hear somebody on a cassette tape and you know it's gonna end badly, but you find the final tape and it doesn't hurt any less to hear their final words, even though you never knew them. Just fuck, dude. Fuck.
And the thing is, I am probably one of my best forms of storytelling, personally.
Suicide cassette tape? Fucking 13 Reasons Why
Yes.
looking ass.
I'd be really good at The Last of Us.
Does,
Those stories.
would I remember anything about General Lancaster, or would I not know?
No, you wouldn't have
That's
developed at that point. How would you say?
You'd still be flat chested.
Well, next door is this one in order.
Alright. We're gonna move to Patton for a little bit, for a
Alright.
second. Because almost everyone has left the room except for Ren. And as he's pounding away, processing all the metal, you just hear him say, "Speak." Poof.
I don't really know what to ask for, since you know something, but at the same time you are not sure, so you're not wanting to say. You probably have the most information about my ancestry than I do. And to be quite frank, you terrify the shit out of me.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
You see him finish a blade and put it into the stack of weaponry and continue. I will tell you at least how would you say, what I am certain of. My guess is you are a child of one of the demon lords. Which one, however, I could not tell you.
Because that's not fucking terrifying.
Or helpful.
Oh no, it's a lot more helpful than what I had in the past.
It's more helpful than nothing, but like,
It would also kind of explain how I was able to survive what should have been a fatal wound. I guess my only other question would be: do you know of any way that to quell uh uh, uh, uh what's the best way to put this? To quell the rage inside of oneself.
Your inner demon.
Oh,
It doesn't help that I'm outer.
Is that the way? How are you wording it, Patton?
To quell one's inner rage.
Rage is a tool. Use it like any other sword.
I kind of want
Like
to make a joke response, but I don't think I will. I don't know how to use swords. I'm not saying that because I'm pretty sure I'd just get hit with a hammer.
yes, you would have.
You would get splatted.
flute.
Benji, what's your problem? Jesus.
If you ignore it, it'll become dull and weak.
Doesn't feel that way.
Aye, but it will. Because uncontrolled rage and controlled rage are two different things. You are seeking to suppress, not control.
You do be making points, though.
Doesn't make it any less terrifying. There's a reason why I tried to get rid of that side of me. And you'd know that better than anyone.
He seems like a good guy.
And how's that been working out for you?
Thanks.
I'm just saying. It doesn't seem to be helping you much to ignore it completely. If anything, you're just pressure cooking it, stuffing it down until it pops. If you have more control by accepting it, maybe you could eventually put it aside altogether, but not without acknowledging it first.
I have a lot more to say, but I don't know if we should continue here, because I do not wish to be too loud.
They already know more about you than you know about yourself. What are you afraid of giving away?
I mean the demon.
Yeah.
I mean the fact that he said don't disturb his peace. And
I wouldn't be loud about it.
We're talking a lot.
Well, we're not shouting.
Is there anything else, Mr. Demon Blacksmith? Lord Blacksmith?
Black Lord,
You'll just
Demon
look at you
Smith.
like, how did you fuck that? Like, he'll give you the head tilt of how. How?
He made noise. Time to kill him.
How did you fuck that up? It's like 3 words long.
Black Lord Devilsmith.
I'll take that as a no. Just like
Did we?
moonwalk out.
I will walk normally after him. Where did you learn to do that?
Do what?
Never mind.
Well, that was less helpful, but at the same time, kind of helpful.
I think he had a point about getting a handle on it and actively using it instead of.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, don't snap at me!
I'm sorry if I'm more terrified of that side of me than anything else. I was never able to control it when I was in the ring, let alone afterwards.
Yes, I know that.
And you should also know that it's not exactly that easy for, even if it's something that could be just clearly stated, it's not something that I can just flip back over.
I know it's not. But maybe if you put. I just don't want you to be terrified of yourself for your entire life.
Let's just see what else we can find here. Jacob, what do you do
Alright,
this
Josh?
to me?
Alright.
What do I? What? Hey! Irby's next.
Walk into this room.
Excuse me? What?
Be afraid. I'll enter the room. What do I see in here?
Besides cassette
You
tape.
see a. Yep, you see a what looks like to be a comms array and a man with his hand on a tape.
I'll open his hand.
The skeleton
No.
stands up. How rude. Walks away.
Hey!
I think
Hey!
the skeleton would be more bashful because it's naked.
Put some clothes on, you damn hog.
Exactly. It'd come back and be like, "What? What are you doing? Just get out of my room!"
I'll listen to the tape.
Sorry,
This is a
McMahon.
comms officer. This is comms officer Harris. For the last, I don't know, 4-ish days, I've been trying to figure out why the hell we can't get a hold of anyone. It seems someone is just. If we're just putting noise through all the radio frequencies. I mean, I can't get a message anywhere to anyone. Everyone's on edge. No one can get a hold of their families. People are leaving the base every single day. But I'm gonna stick around and see if I can't figure this shite out. This needs to be fixed. Signing off. Oh, and for you people who don't know what noise means, a noise is a communication term that is basically anything that interferes with communication.
So,
I smell either
Go
an
ahead.
EMP or a signal jammer.
yeah.
Would this be the computer that he would have had to use to send out the location of the base to his personal terminal? Or would he have done that from his own?
He could have done, as far as you know, he could have done that from his own.
Alright then. I won't use this one yet. More rooms! Move. Damn it.
Do-do-do-do-do.
All of these rooms.
I, 'cause, like, I don't know. 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 I don't
Did I fuck this Yes. Let's see. This room should not have. Okay, I can get to that room in a minute. You're not even at the room I'm talking about.
Oh, I'm just going down the line. That's what's the next on the
I know.
line. Yeah. Okay.
I'm in first.
That's not how that
Wow.
works, and you know it.
Unless you walked through the wall.
I just walked straight through
Best
plaster and
days.
all.
There's what kind of uniform is this one wearing?
This one just looks like to be one of the basically civilian contractors that were on the base.
Oh, you didn't send a thing.
Pretty
That was
good
for you.
reenactment.
But
Except I would do it more calmly than SpongeBob is there, just right through like it was like I made a door myself.
So, there's no tapes in this room?
I mean, you can roll a perception
I can.
check if you can't see it.
That is fair.
You do not see any tapes in this room.
No.
Before you ask, I didn't even look at the check.
I rolled an 18. Huh. This one comes without a skeleton.
Let's see which one. It's this one I need. Alright, this one is gonna take me a minute because for some reason it didn't let me put it in very nicely, so it's difficult for me to read. This is Major General Lancaster. This is month of Gladriel, day 14, 3 months after we have lost all contact with the outside world. We can't raise the High Command or the Omnissiah or the Lord of Iron. And it seems the War Mind has gone to sleep. I sent a team to check out Twilight Moor 15 days ago, and they have not returned. So we're probably fucked. Signing off.
Okay, so the Lord of Iron was a thing even in the past. And then the War Mind sounds like a more living thing instead of the nation, which is interesting. But I think we were kind of getting hints of that from the last military base we were in.
Well, let's check this last room. Lancaster said he had a stash of weapons in here.
As if this is his room.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's the last one. One of these has to be his office.
And it also doesn't have a skeleton in it.
I can't see. Yes, it does.
I meant the other one we were in before. I'll check. While he checks that room, I'll go ahead and check the room that we were just in.
Alright, roll me investigation.
Investigation.
Yeah.
You slightly cut out. That's the only reason I asked. Hey.
Oh, I rolled a 7. I rolled a 4.
Well, thank God Wander rolled well. So underneath his desk, you would find a button.
hit it.
Fuck it.
Do it.
Click it.
You click it and you see a rack open up next to you. And let's see, is it this bundle of items? Nope, these are rare. I only want the bundle of uncommon items.
Aw.
Because back in the day, finding a uncommon magic items would have been like the equivalent of finding like 5 legendary items on your doorstep.
Shit.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah.
No, magic.
I don't
Didn't
see
really-
this being a problem for us though.
We haven't found many magic items. We found 2.
Which 2 were those?
The Amulet of Constitution
Hmm.
and something else.
That must have been one of the days I missed.
Yes,
It
I
was.
believe it was.
It was.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Just making sure.
Meow. Hi, kitty. Hey, Benji.
And then we'll go for. Alright, yeah, I'm chill with this one. This one doesn't make me want to die. I
It's
think
just in the
we'll make
wrong
things
hands then.
Alright, and then I want to pull up. God, which one? Handouts. Guns. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. So you find a tier 2 automatic pistol.
Mm.
Oh, I wanted to roll this twice, that's right. Oh, and a tier 2 revolver.
Alright.
Ooh, what do I find?
A rock.
Hurrah.
It's my rock.
And you also see a weird cloak hanging up in the cabinet.
I'll pull down the cloak, throw it over my shoulder, and say, like, "I got 2 guns in here."
I heard you had guns.
She just fucking smacks
through
to
the
the
fucking
wall.
wall.
I go through the door I made.
Dun dun dun. Good.
You got gum? You got gum? Huh? You got gum? What flavor? What flavor? What flavor? What flavor? Huh?
Revolver flavor.
My favorite.
God damn it. I have no idea what these are.
What revolver do I have that Ferdinand found? It's just regular old
You
T1 revolver.
that was a tier 1.
Hmm.
Yep, that was a tier 1.
I wouldn't not mind a tier 2 auto pistol if no one else wants it.
I'll take the revolver if you're giving it up.
I don't know how to use guns.
Alright, then give me both of them and I'll divvy them up.
Yeah.
I'll hand them.
You aim and shoot. That's all it
Yeah.
takes.
I mean,
I don't know how to aim.
Can't be
and
that.
I'll point to the side of the face that almost always has my eye patch on. Don't know how to
Who
aim.
can actually use guns, first of all?
Yeah, I'll
is
take the revolver.
what is guns under? Is that under martial
Thunder
arts?
gun.
Yeah, I can't use guns.
Yeah, so I'll take the revolver.
I can only use simple.
Who else can use guns?
I mean,
I can.
technically can. You just don't have it.
Yeah, I just have don't get proficiency.
Yeah, I technically can, though I have no shortage of weapons.
That's why the only gun I'm ever going to pick up and use is going to be a Barrett.
So should I be the one that takes the auto pistol and then give somebody that isn't proficient my tier 1? Or
Sure.
Okay.
Or we can sell it.
Well, so I guess I'll take the tier 2 for now. And then who wants the tier 1? Anybody? Bueller. Bueller.
I mean,
Bueller.
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 You can't make that
Bueller.
reference. You haven't seen the fucking movie.
Bueller.
Austin?
He just did.
I know.
Don't gatekeep me.
You won't see it! Just like you won't see the Princess Bride.
You keep saying that I won't see it. That's not the case.
Onward.
Yeah. So is that any better than mine? I mean,
You also probably have a tier 1.
So
yeah, that's
I'm
what I
guessing.
figured.
Well, then I'll
So-
take it.
Yeah, Farkas, you can have the tier 1 auto pistol.
Oh yeah, let's give the puppy a gun. That seems like a great
Alright.
idea.
Yeah, he can all yell at himself then.
You're so bad!
I know what I fucking said, and I know I'm going to go to hell for it, but it was worth it.
I'll see you there.
I will high five Satan entering those gates and then flip off God and walk backwards into hell.
Bro. I'll see you there. I hear they have free Wi-Fi to PF Chang's.
Yeah, but I hear you get food poisoning, what you do anyways, so it's nothing different than what we have up here.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Wi-Fi, but it sucks.
Yeah.
You can only get 240p on any streaming, and it's always
Aw.
constantly buffers.
God.
And the worst part is all of the ads are in HD.
Oh,
And they buffer.
Yep.
They buffer.
unskippable.
They're all 15 seconds long, and you can't skip them, and they just keep loading and loading.
Oh God.
But, so I'll take the revolver then, the T2.
Sounds good.
I guess I could try to learn how to shoot a revolver.
I'll give you the T1 then.
Yeah. I can help
practice
you out
with.
with that one.
And there's already 5 bullets in it too, so I'll give the T1 to Wander, and I'll take the T2 revolver from
Oh
myself.
god, that means I'm gonna have to keep track of bullets.
Oh, yeah. So you guys probably need rounds, don't you?
You know what? I don't need a gun. Keep it. Keep it.
I-
Keep it away from me.
I'll take it back,
oh,
but I
Patty
do,
wants to be lazy. Okay.
I do need revolver rounds. I don't have any revolver rounds. I only have rifle
So
rounds.
Farkas, you don't have any rounds either, right?
Oh, I don't.
So I'm gonna give both of you 30 rounds.
30 rounds. 30 rounds.
The stats are in the thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go book. Perfect. Not
I'll give both of you 30 rounds. Good thing I didn't sell off all my extra at the last time.
30 rounds. 30 rounds.
Hey, Benji.
Fantasy. Oh, buddy.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Why are you crying?
I still have the T1, and now I have a T2 revolver, and no one wants the T1 revolver.
I can't shoot things. I have a -1 dex.
So, take dual wielding.
If I take dual wielding, I'm doing it with my hunting rifle and the revolver. Fuck out
You
of here.
can't do that. Hunting rifles two-handed.
That's what I meant to add.
Strength check.
Fine, give me the fucking revolver.
Alright.
Am I allowed, since I am a big boy, to shoot my sword off with one hand?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Revolver 60-120, right? Or is it 30-60?
It's 4120.
Revolver is. Let me see. I have it programmed.
4120. Yeah, it's 4120.
Damage.
It's in the sheet thing. Yeah.
Revolver is 4120, 1d8
But go.
plus.
Sorry.
Bless you.
That was
Or excuse you, not bless you.
that was not.
demon
And-
left your body, dude.
Can't leave what was already always there.
What?
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 Hood.
Huh?
So is that everything from here then?
I think so.
It seems so.
I believe so.
Please
You
tell me
did-
you didn't actually shoot that.
No. I'm testing to
He's
see
just
if
made
it's-
sure it's set up right.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
who's the
and
dummy?
then how many bullets did you give me?
So you have a revolver.
Yeet.
That didn't
you-
work.
How many extra do I have?
I think he said he gave me. There was 5 in the chamber already, or in the chambering.
Okay, so I'll give you. Let's see, math is hard.
Why don't we take a 20-minute break so everyone can get food while you're figuring
I
this shit
gotta
out?
pee.
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Alright. Did you say
Alright.
40 minutes?
12:10. 12:10.
Cute.
Patton, I'll give you 26 rounds.
26. So that means I have 31. You just take one. Or will I leave you at 1 extra over?
That would leave me at 1 extra.
Okay, I'll
I'm giving it to you because you have a revolver.
I'll keep the 31. It's annoying. Now I do want to fire around. Fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna go get food.
Oh, and that's piercing.
Piercing rounds.
Okay, does that look okay? Now I'm gonna try mine now.
Bang.
Ooh! I don't know why the description is showing up, but I'll get rid of that, I guess, maybe. Is there a way I don't have to show the description?
Uh.
So is this a break?
Yeah. 12:10.
Hmm. 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. I don't know what holds 6. Anyway, I can. Nope, I can't. Okay. That was a fucking nat 20 on my T2 revolver first try. This is gonna be a lucky revolver right here.
And he's in it.
When Dinkelberg over here dropped his bouncy ball into this fucking watering bowl.
And Xander, I, as a monk, I already have blunt force damage. I don't need to use the gun. I have hands.
Yeah, but then you don't have to risk, breaking your arm by punching a tree.
Yeah, let me break the gun.
I mean, trade-offs.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Ugh. Who's still here? Oh, I hear a cat in the background.
Yeah.
God damn it.
What?
I'm reading all the requirements for someone with a computer information systems degree, what they should have in there. That shit, and there's no goddamn entry level jobs in my degree, really. They
Dude,
all
I
want
feel that.
prior experience, blah blah blah, and the requirements are just so irregular and stupid.
Yeah, I've been
At this point, I
looking
should
for
just become a car salesman.
I've been
Not
looking
even
for an
joking.
engineering job around here, and there really ain't much. Like, there's a couple senior engineer positions, which all require like an advanced degree and 7 years of experience. And there's a couple like entry level engineering jobs, but they're all like a bachelor's degree and 5 years of experience. I'm like, that's not fucking entry level. So I found a place. I gotta throw an application out to be a research tech part time, and their requirement is 2 years of college experience, and I have a bachelor's. So
Yeah, but at least you're getting somewhere, it sounds like, somewhat. I'm still working.
that's the only one I've found in this entire area.
I'm still
Like
working
200.
retail bullshit and 2 part-time jobs. And I just find it frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, I have to do part time because school, but
Yeah, but you're still in school. I'm out of school, and I've been out for a year.
yeah. I'm going for my master's though. It's not like I just don't have my degree. I have my degree. I just chose to not get a job with it.
I have
Yeah,
my degree, and I can't get a job with it. What's the point of freaking getting a degree if everyone's gonna say, oh, well, I'm sorry, you can't get a job with only this level of degree.
You went to school for 4 years. How about that job experience?
yeah. Honestly, that's the number one reason why I'm going to get my master's, because there are so many fucking more doors that open just because like I can say, oh, yeah, I have my master's. Yeah, I don't have much experience, but I have my master's. Provided I can actually pass all my classes, but semantics.
Well, I could go for masters, but
Jeez,
I don't want to burn more money.
Yeah, I feel that. I just dropped almost $4,000 on tuition. And that's for one class.
Like, I'm already in debt enough, there's no reason to be throwing more shit around.
So I'm gonna go in debt for sure to finish my master's, but my parents are going to take out the loan because they're going to be able to get a better interest rate, which means I would pay them back instead of having to at like 2 or 3% instead of having to pay the government back at like 7%.
I don't know, man. It's so freaking stupid. It's just like, yeah, we'll fucking make them get all this money spent only to basically say, hey, you can't use that shit. Should
Yeah,
have went to a trade school instead, honestly.
yeah. Honestly, I should have went to become a carpenter or something because
I don't want to be a carpenter.
I like woodworking. But like, yeah, I should have done something else because then I wouldn't have to do 6 years of school.
It's not the 6 years of school that would annoy me. It's the fact that once I'm out, I can't freaking even use it. So what's the point? Like a lot of the stuff that is mentioned, we barely even talked about in school. Or we just did like cursory glosses over it.
I feel that. When a lot of the stuff in my research field here was really not related to what I studied at bachelor's at all. I should have been a cop.
You'd want to be a cop right now?
I'd rather cop than military, frankly.
Fair.
Stop unlocking your fucking car, jackass. You don't need to hit your unlock button 8 times. Jesus. Somebody's sitting
Neighbors
outside.
are such dicks.
They must be just spamming their fucking key button because it's just like bam, 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 bam. I'm just like, fucking hey, Jesus.
I still need to figure out my living situation as well. I'm not staying here.
I'll probably end up staying here because the only other real option I would have would be to find somewhere else, which is going to be, you know, similar or worse to this place. So there's no point in moving just to get another solo apartment. And the only other person I know that has expressed interest in being a roommate is a gal, and the last lady I moved in with turned into a psycho bitch, cheated on me, and then tried to fuck with my life afterwards. So, not doing that again.
At least you can get bitches.
Yeah, no, not really. I've been in one serious relationship, so.
It's a bitch. So hey.
Yeah, with an absolute psycho bitch.
Know what that's like. Not as bad as that, Jesus.
Yeah.
Either way. I just can't do anything here, and I feel like I'm not near my friends. I'm not near, like, anyone even remotely meaningful other than my family, who I care for very much, but they drive me crazy, so.
So
Like
You're
one of
telling
those
me my
things.
father told me 2 months ago I'm brainwashed because I'm on social media. I'm not on social media, but he still said I was.
See, I moved across the country from everybody I know. Like, I'm familiar with a few people down here, but I wouldn't call anybody a close friend or anything like that. So, like,
Well, come up here. I'll take you.
The nearest
With
person
open arms.
I actually know down here is my uncle that lives like an hour and a half away. And before Thanksgiving, it had been like 5 years since I'd actually talked to him. So I am literally like 1,000 miles away or more from anybody that has been a large part of my life for the last, 10 years.
Yeah, all my friends are down south in, like, Pennsylvania.
That's not down south.
It's down south for me. Remember, I live in Maine.
I suppose.
I
I don't know. I
have
feel like I don't have good
returned.
support structure here.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What are you doing?
Talking about life.
Why do you need support structure? What are you building?
Definitely not nukes.
Sounds like someone's building nukes.
I built
Hey,
a.
C4, they're figuring it out. Pull the lever.
Wrong lever!
And I just start blasting.
Wait.
Bang,
Which lever? The lever that sets them off immediately, or the lever that shoots it to, like, some random country?
Hey, Alex.
Well, the random country.
Yes,
of course.
ma'am.
Oh, yeah.
Look what I named my Eldritch Blast.
There we go. That's better.
So started blazed.
Whenever I think about Danny DeVito, I just think about the can I offer you a hard-boiled egg in these trying times?
Okay, so this crit damage, this 3 and the 6 is right, correct? So it'd be a total of 9.
Yeah.
Look at my damage. I did apparently 18 damage with that nat 20. Yes.
You rolled 2 1s and 2 6s. Alright.
Everyone here, are we ready?
This might have been a bad idea.
Have all of you gathered?
No, we're still missing 2.
Wait, I have to take a
Never
poop.
mind, 1 person.
No, Alex, fuck.
I'll-
Really? I
I'm
gave
on
you
my
a 20-minute break, and you go shit now.
Yeah, I didn't feel it back then, and now I do.
I
I am joking. I already pooped this morning prior to coming
My
here.
God.
That's taken care of unless this coffee does wonders.
I don't want to call that a wonder.
I think I would. I would call that a wonder. It is my asshole. I can call it whatever I want.
Did you hear that scientists found a perfectly preserved dinosaur asshole?
They know what they were looking for.
I did. I did hear about that.
Just imagine as soon as they found it, they're like, "Guys, we found it! You found the what? I found it." 3 months later, to their investors, yes, we have finally found the preserved asshole we've been searching for 60 years. As you can see here, it's perfectly puckered.
It had a dark freckle on the flesh that was assumed to help male dinosaurs find it, because it was technically a cloaca, which is an all-purpose hole.
If you're wondering why it looks so nice under the microscope, it's because we had Ted, our intern, lick it clean. He's into that thing, and to be honest, we didn't even ask him. He just started doing it. I mean, who are we to stop a guy from licking a perfectly preserved asshole?
Scalies can finally start making anatomically accurate porn.
Ted comes in, so we have one important question to ask you, Ted. What did it taste like?
All right, I'm back.
Alright, everyone's back.
I like how we actually start talking about dinosaurs and then immediately, well, I mean, the conversation started with the asshole, but just love the twist and turns we take.
Jacob just leave.
Even God can't sit here and listen to his creations talk.
Well,
He
You're
is.
not creations, you're disappointments.
Yeah, like I said, creations. Any creation
failed
you
test
make, Jacob.
experiments.
Any creation you make, Jacob, is a disappointment. Let's be serious here.
Wow.
Well, I guess we know someone who doesn't want to play D&D anymore.
What? I'm just taking what my dad said about me and reversed it around on you. I don't like the silence. That was a joke. This isn't a cry for help.
Alright.
Everyone's just like, yeah, laughing dinosaur assholes. Alex, my father thinks I'm a disappointment. Lot to unpack there.
It's okay, my mom doesn't love me either.
Jesus.
Cool. So,
I feel that on a personal level.
can I come with you guys?
To where?
I mean,
Are you gonna
Why?
join me down in Pennsylvania? Me
no,
and
no,
me
no,
and
We're playing the
no,
game.
We're playing the game, bitch ass.
Because I don't know anything about the outside world at the moment.
Better start learning then.
Terrified.
Did I do something to wrong you? Coming off kind of hostile.
No, it's more just the fact that we know literally nothing about you. The first moment that you popped out of a literal computer, you stabbed yourself, and then managed to get a bunch of robots on your side.
Which did help you.
Indeed, doesn't make it any less, strange, terrifying, even.
I know how computers work because I was inside one.
How?
I started out as a program, an AI, artificial intelligence,
This is
And-
incredibly unnatural.
and over time I gained a sentience. And developed emotions and feelings.
This
and
isn't
a friend of my
common.
own.
This doesn't, as far as I know, this doesn't just happen.
I beg to differ.
Then beg.
You're not the same as an AI though.
I know, but my kind have been around for how long do you say, Jacob? Hundreds of years, like 100 years?
Thousands.
We've been around for thousands of years. The next step in technological evolution may be this, and we're just the unlucky crew to come across it in firsthand. As far as we know, this could have already been developed, and he's an unupdated product of what he should have been. There's a lot of things we don't know about what he is to begin with, so throwing out accusations isn't fair. Especially since he could have turned any one of those things against us and really helped us in the end.
Fair enough.
To be fair, I mean, if you guys are going to extend your trust to me with only knowing me for a split second, I think it's fair that we extend him the same courtesy. At least I will.
The only reason why I was hesitant is because the first thing he did was stab himself.
He came out of a computer, something lifeless, and then he formed life, so he probably was curious.
That is exactly it.
When you humanoids are born, you feel pain right away. When we are born, we feel nothing.
Alex, no, okay, never mind. Because I don't
Say
know,
what you're.
because I don't know what exactly Jacob's lore is for the world or for how Warforges came about. But Warforges
Usually when
used to be a person, like a
yeah, but
humanoid.
when you're
Yeah,
made
you
into
no
don't
a
memory.
Warforged, Patton, when you're made into a Warforged, you don't have any memory of your past life.
That's fair.
Yeah. It's
You
usually
become a
fragmented
Warforged.
souls. You don't usually like it's not super common, I don't think, for Warforged to be like a whole soul in there. They're usually, if I remember correctly, they're usually just like fragments, so they form their own sentience. I don't
If you're
know.
also
Again, I don't know
curious,
his lore, but
if you're also curious about his construct, why don't we actually see if he's got a heartbeat?
I'm not touching him.
Okay, I'd go up to Ferdinand and I'd be like, "Do you mind?"
Not at
Do you
all.
have the ability to feel heartbeats?
All of you guys are scared shitless of him, so I'm willing to try.
I don't mind.
Unless I'd be like, "I'll try," but unless you guys want to give it a shot, which it sounds like all of you guys are so scared of him.
It's not the fact that I'm scared of him. It's literally just the fact that I would like to know a little bit about him as we're traveling. Which was the same to you.
Well, I think the first thing to figure out is if he's even alive or not. I don't know. What do I roll? Medicine?
Yes, I don't know.
I don't know if he's able to feel
I don't
pulsing.
know if you're even able to.
I mean, in order for me to do even the mundane of medicine, I would have to be able to know whether or not someone is, for one, alive, and two, if they can bleed. So assuming he can
Yeah.
bleed, he would probably have a heartbeat.
I can, in fact, bleed, yes.
I mean, you all saw that.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I would necessarily like feel heat. I don't know if I could feel heat or anything, but I should still be able to feel like a pushing against my finger from a heartbeat.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll go with
I'll,
medicine.
should I do? Well, I mean, he's letting me do it, so is it just an automatic success, or do I still need to roll just for a heartbeat?
No, because he's letting you. Basically, he's letting you do a medicine check.
All right.
I'm allowing you to feel for my heartbeat.
Yeah, so he's got no heartbeat.
I have a heartbeat.
And you could have simply told us that.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd take my word for it right away, but apparently
I did.
I'll grab Hope's hand and try to lure him closer to it.
Like that's not where the artery is.
Yeah. Like I did feel it.
I just put my hand like on the right side of his chest, not the left. Just full palm.
Like it's over here.
Ah. Yeah, he's got one.
See? I've got a pulse.
For now.
Slightly ominous, the Hope, but alright.
Well, we don't know that you can still survive with your heart being stopped as well.
Can we not one, please?
We can always try it out later.
Hmm.
And then now we're on our way back to Black Side now.
I'll try to walk by Wanderer if we're walking back.
I'll stay with
All right.
Rin since we had a good conversation going there.
Alright.
So, what would you like to know, Wanderer?
How the fuck you got out of the computer?
I told you, the body was a gift from my patron.
Which is?
I'm not allowed to talk about it. Certain contracts. Being a warlock comes with certain caveats.
I'll insight that.
That's not a.
You've got.
I hate myself.
You're not
I'm
having a
probably
good
the
day.
highest insight in the party.
It's not a lie.
Well, you grew up in a religious empire. You probably wouldn't know much at all about warlocks.
And I'm not lying. It didn't be in the contract not to speak about my patron.
It can be, but is it?
It is in this case.
Okay. That's why I incited you.
I can't openly omit my patron.
Okay. Then I suppose what was the whole deal with the base? What
It is this-
protocol were you supposed to use? I get at this point.
I was supposed to help, keep everything running, but then the power went out and everything turned off.
Then how are you able to survive as a AI if there was no power?
My patron. We spent a long time sitting and talking and grew rather close. Till I found a way to get a slight amount of power going. Practicing my abilities to the extent I could in the computer.
Okay.
I learned how to switch devices off from where I was standing, and it starts functioning shortly after. I used it to hard boot, to hard reset what fraction of the power I could.
I see.
That's how I was able to at least have something.
Okay. Is there anything else from that base that was supposed to be used for rehabilitation of the world? As they kind of put it?
It looked like they used most of the supplies trying to survive down there, and the demons probably used the rest, if I'm guessing.
Hmm. I don't know.
Given that they wanted.
I guess I don't know enough information about what I can ask you to find out more about your path, because like if you're an AI, then you probably don't have a lot of history besides what you did as an AI.
And I know a fair amount about the military structure, but not much about how the outside world used to function. Seeing how I was programmed by the military.
No.
And also, this is what a dragon looks like. As I hold up my dragon.
The hell?
Dragon.
No, the like sound.
Oh, I know. But dragon.
Interesting.
The only reason I didn't say it earlier is I wasn't 100% sure that I knew what a dragon was, and I had to talk to Jacob about it to make sure I knew it was in the form of a dragon.
Gotcha.
But this is a dragon. He is my friend, familiar.
It's a pleasure to meet you. You're familiar.
I've named him Snappy.
Are we close enough for me to see this? Like me in the back?
Jacob.
I don't know. How far back from you
Well,
from
Wander
them
likes.
are you?
Well,
Well,
we're
it's
about
not-
45 feet ahead.
Yeah,
cart.
Wander likes to be way ahead of everyone.
Oh
for
wait,
some
no,
reason.
we don't have the cart anymore.
You don't have
we
the
just-
cart.
Yeah, never mind. Then yeah,
So what,
we'd
you're like
probably-
20?
We'd probably be together then.
Yeah, you probably see this.
Just want to make sure that it doesn't surprise me if he uses it next time.
This is a dragon. He is. I've named him Snappy. He is my friend.
I'm just gonna kind of give a sidelong glance.
What?
I'm going to calmly look at the dragon.
And right on it, I'll say, Snappy, say hi.
And I'll respond. Oh, you speak Dragonic?
Yes, I have a pet dragon. I'd like to communicate with my friend. They say that little bits of fire shoot out of Snappy's nose.
I'm going to ask where he picked up Dragonic. Or if he recalls.
I will promptly hold up the dragon.
He taught you?
Had a lot of time to learn.
I say,
Wait,
I say,
thought you said you were trapped with your patron, not the dragon.
I introduced myself to the dragon in Draconic.
The with the warlock abilities, summoning a familiar is part of that. It's something I learned over time when I reset the computers.
Is that an inside check, Josh?
It's highly accurate. It's a level 3 feature. The same time I gained my the ability to reset powers.
I guess it's more of the
It's finding a familiar. It's the Path of the Chain feature, Jake.
I know what it is. It's more of the stuff.
It's not inaccurate that I could summon it while I'm learning warlock abilities.
But that's not what you told me earlier.
I know.
That's why I'm saying, do I need to make an insight check on that?
Would you like to? Because it exists in the fact that I can summon it with a find familiar capability, and you know it's a familiar, which means it's summoned.
But you did. You're leaving out a big important piece of information there, Josh.
You'll get it later.
Which is why I am like, do I need to insight this? Because technically, there's a big portion of that that's...
Would you count that as not the whole truth, Jacob?
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
The hold on, let me pull Jacob into the whisper room.
This is going incredibly well.
Okay, so I just got a message from someone.
Yeah?
One of my friends, and she said that I'll CC you. What the fuck does that mean?
Carbon copy. I mean, is it an email?
Talking about an email, yeah.
Yeah, it
Carbon
means
copy.
that she's sending you a copy of the email she's sending someone else. So you get
Okay.
sent attached to the email, but it's not directly sent to you. It looks like it's honestly, in my opinion, it's no different than being sent to you compared to CCing you. It's just that when the people that receive the email, if they click reply all, they're not replying to you.
Okay.
So it's mostly just like, you know, he's going to get a copy of this email. Reply to
It's
him if
for-
you want, but it's just for his records, really.
Sort of like someone.
It's for
someone sending you a-
differentiating between internal and external office memos,
Yeah,
pretty much.
it's like they're
Yeah.
screenshotting a text that they and sending it to you.
You
Okay.
receive it like a normal email. It's just whoever receives it, when they click reply all, you're not going to be involved in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
So if they're
If
sending
you're
it to,
having
like,
problems in the
less
workplace,
important people.
it's not uncommon to carbon copy somebody from HR on emails so that
I have to do it with
HR
my
knows what's
manager.
going on.
Yeah, whenever I have to do business stuff or need approval for certain like refunds and stuff, I CC my manager on that so they know I asked first. Whoever's
So-
receiving the email.
It's
Speaking of which, what are you working? Fast and all?
Me? I work as a banker.
I'll
God damn it.
So since it's a summon
wanna work
from
with
my
money.
patron Austin, I will try to explain that to Wanderer a bit better. That it's a summon from my patron.
Okay.
I'm having a
That is
conversation with your
something that I
dragon.
don't really, I don't see a problem with.
Like
I was trying very
I
hard not to metagame, which is
I
why I'm
know.
like, do I need to? Am I just overthinking this?
you are overthinking it.
Well,
a
no,
little
you
bit.
explained it like shit. Like,
I
oh, I was
tried to.
trapped with my patron. It's like, so the dragon is your patron? No, it's my familiar. I see.
It is confusing. And I forget that your characters don't have a base understanding of a warlock at the moment.
Because you haven't fucking met one yet.
Now
we
they
just
have.
met one.
So he doesn't talk much to other people yet. You'll have to get to know him a little better.
How can you possibly get to know something that won't speak to you?
He will
Let him warm
speak
up
to you.
like any other creature. You gotta be nice, and he'll eventually get there. I understand that dragons have been extinct for a long time. In this
That they
plane.
have.
So now you know what one is.
Okay.
You have experienced something that no one else has.
All right. I don't have any more questions for him. Can a dragon be your patron? Give it raw meat.
Yes. I
Benji,
mean, I think so.
You can be your own patron.
Technically.
Don't make me bring the 8-year-old.
Look at all these purchases that have been made through my company, but it's all been charged to
So-
one card multiple times.
So, are there any more questions from the party?
Does your dragon have a name?
Snappy.
Snappy.
He bit my finger the first time I saw him. Well, what would have constituted as a finger? He attempted to bite me. What would have constituted as a finger? He made efforts. Biting numbers is hard.
you are a strange man.
And you
Does
are a
it
tall
need-
man.
Needs to eat, right? Yeah. So I don't know that much about
Does
familiars.
he technically need to eat, Jacob? Because I don't know familiars.
Familiars
No,
do
because
not.
it's a fake creature.
They are
Yeah.
fey creatures and they do not need to eat nor sleep.
He does not need to eat.
Okay.
Are we
Be
walking?
careful.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we've been traveling. He does not need to eat.
Okay, so that's more good berries for me. I think that might be a character trait. I think I might be addicted to my good berries.
So, these are trees, yes?
Points at the ground.
Wait, did you actually point at the ground to try to throw me for a loop?
Yes. Oh, these are trees. Those big things over there, they are grass.
Cut it out.
I'd like you to roll. Oh,
Yeah,
Ren,
yep.
Ren's gonna help me here.
Oh
Alright.
shit. I have +1.
There
I may have been born this morning, but I am not that dumb.
It was just a test.
So, they are so tall and not as leafy as I expected them to be.
Yeah, that happens in the
Winter.
winter. They enter a dormant state. They come back in the spring.
Except for those trees over there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Wait, did you roll another deception?
That other lie I did, yeah.
Oh, what line did you do? They don't dormant?
No.
Oh, that it was just a test.
Oh, it was a test. Okay, hold on.
Ha!
I believe you. I believe you were testing me.
Just a test.
So, what's it like? Other than things trying to eat you.
You eating
Life?
things.
Wake up, go to work, take one good shit, eat 3 meals, go back to bed.
How are cities?
No big market.
Depends on the city. No big market.
This is heresy.
Big market. When I die someday, I hope to go to the big market in the sky.
I assume that there is nothing left of the military I once knew.
No, there's still remnants.
There are militaries. They no longer work the way you think they do.
There's the Nation of the War and Mine. There's the Holy Nation, and then there's the people of Dragon Hollow that are just merchants, right?
They are just kind of along for the ride.
There's also Fort Strong as well as the Land of Iron, which we know little to nothing about.
The trade nation out of the four nations you deal with, have a very small but technologically advanced army compared to their neighbors. They have big cannons, is what I'm saying.
Nope.
Thank you for the explanation of how things are running now. I will do my best to adapt to this situation. I was unexpecting to find myself here. Getting out seemed more like a dream than anything else.
Well, I understand that at least.
Being capable of thought, but unable to move or act, it is hard, so to speak.
Nah.
Anything else?
Okay.
No, I think the majority of us are just like, this man's weird, but alright.
We had a party member who passed recently,
Oh,
and she referenced other continents in this world. Is that true?
would I know this straight up?
Yes.
Yes, that is
You
true.
would even know where they are.
and I know the
Oh.
locations.
What is with you playing people that know information that no one else would know?
Well, only reason I know.
He likes being better than us.
I know, right?
I mean, Lefty will have no information you guys don't know. Be great.
No. Oh no.
Yeah, that's his third. So we can't let this one die.
And if
Who the hell's Lefty?
If my second one dies,
You
I'm
will
gonna bring in
find
Zeno.
out.
So
We'll find out who Lefty is.
I do know that there are
I'm
other
gonna bring my-
continents
I'm
and
gonna-
where they are.
I'm gonna bring my god boy with a cock ring.
Yeah, she was telling you. They were telling you the truth. You didn't give me a gender.
Benji, fuck you.
What are
Fucking
you
love that
doing?
cat.
He just ran up to me and bit me on the arm and ran away.
Hey, J-Dub, how loose would you? Am I capable of drawing in the dirt?
It's
I mean, you snow.
Okay. I'll grab a stick and I'll try my best to draw out what I believe what the map looks like for the other continents.
I don't have that made. You can
Well-
go fuck
Well,
yourself.
like you don't have to show it to them. I just want the characters to have an idea of where they are. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like
I don't have one set up yet,
like
guys.
an RP thing of me drawing out that I know these things.
Alright.
Would I know the names in my time or no?
Yes, if I had named them.
If you had named
Yeah.
them. So for now, we will call this one Continent 1 and this one Continent 2.
Yeah, there is 2 continents and a whole lot of islands dispersed about.
This is what the world looks like,
So 2 other continents, so
Yeah.
total of 3.
but round.
Not that hard to figure out that the Earth is round.
Oh, so we're past that.
Flat.
Oh, thank God. There was a small movement that believed it wasn't.
Okay then.
You will now fight the cult of the Flat Earthers.
Oh,
I-
great.
I'll
Bring
just,
it on.
I'll just like, if we ever did that, I'd literally just like reach up into the snow, pack a snowball, and wave it in front of their face, and go, "Ooh, a scary sphere." Fucking.
Don't worry, guys. I have the weakness. Pulls a globe out of the bag I'm holding.
Ah, back, back.
Spheres are objects. Be afraid. But
Very afraid.
this is what the world looks like. What did you say, Aiden? You cut out a little bit. I'm sorry.
I just said K.
Okay. No one has told me people have tried to walk to the other islands or anything. I'm glad. It's just this is what it looks like. And the names are lost to me at the moment.
Well, in either case, what should we tell the mayor about the man that we cannot deal with?
We don't tell him anything.
I suggest you tell him that there's a demon lord in the base, and he should pay someone stronger than us.
I would actually agree with the newcomer.
We get money for finding it. That's it.
We
We
If
dealt
he sends
with
people
some.
after it,
We
they're
dealt
like,
with
"What
some
the
of it.
heck?"
He doesn't seem to be hostile, but that doesn't mean he's not going to summon people to get him more material.
What positives are there from holding back this information?
None.
none. which is why I suggested we tell him.
We tell Blackside, and then we can ask him if he wants us to send a message to Eternity for a small fee, since we're already going to be going there afterwards.
I know the one upside, but it comes with multiple downsides later on. We tell him that we killed it.
You're an idiot.
And when he finds out that's a lie.
That's what I meant. That's what I mean. We're going to tell him everything. That's
For a second, I
that's
thought-
a bad idea. Like
For a second,
the only upside is the fact that we get double the money, but then later on we get fucking killed.
For a second there, I thought this was another bad joke you were trying to make. Besides, if we said we killed him, and then Blackside decides to go and investigate, now we're enemies.
Exactly. That's why I said that'd be stupid to do.
And this is the only place that actually is nice to me, so I'd rather not.
Exactly.
Not that you guys care.
Oh, I get it now.
Of course we care.
I was mostly talking about Wander. We tell them the truth. We tell them that it took down 8 automatrons with ease. I say we do leave out
8
that
very
Ferdinand.
well-equipped automatrons.
I still say that we should act like we don't know much about the automatrons or how Ferdinand came to be, in fear of, I don't know, them wanting him to come back with them.
Witchcraft.
Pretty much.
No, we don't want to say that because then they'll want to stop and study him. We don't want that.
We can just say that we found Ferdinand on the premises,
Yeah,
and
that's a good.
and he kept giving us bullshit about coming out of a computer. We stretch the truth.
We don't need to say that he gave us bullshit, some bullshit about coming out of a computer.
The thing is, the mayor's gonna ask what he was doing there. And since the mayor and his people probably don't know anything about Ferdinand, at least I would hope they wouldn't, there's going to be a lot more questions around him unless we just go in and we leave Ferdinand outside.
Or we could say that Ferdinand was hired by an outsider to investigate as well.
Then the questions would be, who's the outsider? What purposes outsider have to go to this base? Especially since you guys found a demon lord that is making armor for an army. I don't think Ferdinand being involved is going to make anything seamless. I think we should just Ferdinand. I think you should just stay with your dragon while we go talk to the mayor, just to avoid any confusion and needless questioning.
I can wait with Snappy.
I asked Snappy if that's okay.
He will breathe fire.
I speak Draconic. I speak Draconic. I asked him in Draconic.
Not like hostile fire breathing, like accepting fire breathing.
Does he give me an answer? Because I asked him in Draconic if it's alright if he stays out here with you.
He will respond yes. Not really super close yet with any of you. That'd be warm slow for reasons. So, do we make it? Oh, we got one more day till we hit Blackside. And we are in the month of the dragon. Did someone move the calendar forward with that day's travel?
We are on the 12th day.
Alright. So what watch do I take?
Wait a second, we haven't told him anything about watches yet, have we?
Not to my knowledge.
I didn't understand the simple concept of watching yourself, watching while others sleep.
Do you understand the simple concept of sleep?
It's also been 2 days of travel that we've already done this. C4.
I figured out what sleep was night 1. When
All
my
right.
body went, well,
Oh,
what is this feeling? As it passes out. This is a strange sensation.
Alright. Move on to the next day, being the 13th.
What is that sound?
I have no idea. Sounds like
I hear it
somebody
too.
mic
Yeah,
is half
it
plugged in.
I don't
sounds
hear.
like somebody's like output cord is not plugged in all the way.
I don't hear anything.
And it's probably you.
Am I lighting up?
I didn't hear anything either.
I didn't
Oh.
see.
Oh,
Is it done?
Yeah, it's stopped now.
Okay, maybe it was me then, because I muted my mic at like the mic itself, not like through Discord or anything, and it stopped right when I did it. So if someone else did something, then it might have been coincidence, but I think it might have been me.
So
alright.
Whoopsie.
So
I
we're
did
in
not see it.
Bloodside now.
Yep, you'd probably arrive 9, 10 o'clock ish.
Evening or morning?
Morning.
Alright.
Not gonna lie, Wander's miffed a little bit about fucking Hope shit.
What do you mean, Hope shit?
Where you just like, well, not like Wander would care.
I said what I said,
I know.
even though I don't remember it.
You literally said it like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fucking with you.
I will patiently wait outside the mayor's office while they do the chat.
Alright, we'll go inside.
Alright. You'd see the mayor at his table. At his desk, doing more paperwork. Let's see, I need to remember. Let's see, this is the exiled. Yes, Dr. Cromwell, the fallen Asimar.
So, good news and not so good news.
Great.
You're gonna need someone a lot stronger than Silver.
He goes, oh fuck, I don't have the money for that.
Do you have anyone that could banish the beast?
I thought you said you were waiting outside.
No. Ferdinand is.
I am.
Gotcha. Well, number one, we should probably tell him what it is. You might want to call back up the friend that is in charge over at Eternity, the other doctor, because it's a demon lord.
For a second, he just sits there and he just stares at you blankly, and he goes, "Did you just say what I think you said?"
Oh yeah, it teleported right up to me and asked me what I was. I nearly pissed myself. Thankfully, it seems to be more content with making armor and weapons for a future war, apparently. But that doesn't mean that we didn't have any problem. We didn't have problems with his minions before getting to him, and the military automatrons. Though we had a little bit of help with them.
All right. Well. Jacob is trying to remember how much he owes you. Because he didn't think it would take 3 sessions to get to this point.
I think he said he already gave us the money for defending the cart.
Yeah.
I think he said 50 each, finding location, 50 if we clear it. Or no, 100 if we clear it.
100 if you clear it. So
Maybe 75 since we cleared most of it.
I mean, kind of impossible for us to clear it if it's got a demon in it. Demon Lord.
Farkas, persuasion, since you were the one to bring it up.
Fuck. Okay.
Do it.
Fucking do it.
That's good
I
persuasion.
mean,
Can I can't give him help action, can
I
I?
have +1 persuasion.
Whoa.
Go, Wolf Boy! Fuck yeah!
Yes.
All right, yeah, he'll give you 75.
Pause.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
I'm gonna put-
75
I'm gonna
apiece.
put-
So
Hold on.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
gonna put my
lie.
hand
As
down
a
for-
player, I don't know if
Fucker.
that's necessarily fair. We cleared, yes, all the minions of the Demon Lord, but not the fucking Demon Lord himself,
Will
which
you
is
shut
a
the fuck
whole
up?
other
I
bag
don't
of
think it
fucking
matters.
tits.
It
I'm gonna-
doesn't matter.
I don't
You're
think
70,
a Demon Lord is worth 25
are
gold per person.
25
I'm trying to
gold
do
worth it.
something in game.
Okay, sorry.
I just wanted to put my hand down to give Farkas a low five.
I do it too.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my god.
So 75 gold apiece.
Yep.
Sweet.
Welcome.
I will add that to my inventory.
Is that 75 each?
Yes.
Or 75 total?
No, each 75 each.
Fuck. Okay.
Yep.
That's a lot of money.
Hi, Benji.
See. What's 75 times 2?
150.
150.
150? Okay, so I have 150.
I'm at 176, an even number.
I'm at 266.
I just started, so I'm definitely under the 100 threshold.
I don't have money.
148.
Oh, yeah. Ferdinand doesn't get any gold because he's not here.
He was not listed in the party.
And he's the one that actually did most of the work.
I'm broke too because I came out of a computer. I can't print money. That's bad for the
No,
economy.
any gold you have is Bitcoin now.
Bad. And Bitcoin's not useful anymore.
He just holds a little spherical thing and it's just a whole bunch of lines of code.
What the fuck is this?
It just
The
says
fuck are
BC
those?
on it.
So,
Just believe me or not, in like 8,000 years, things gonna be worth thousands.
Bitcoin only converts to Electrum.
Still not bad. That's still not bad.
So, when you guys... wait, are you guys done in the maze yet? 'Cause
I
I'm sitting
mean,
outside.
unless he has anything else for us, we're like, yeah. You might want to get somebody on that because I don't know what to do about that, man. That was terrifying.
Be the guy hunting, you can take him.
Well, thanks for reminding me. No, apparently he's not hunting me until one of or the other of the people starts paying more or less.
You know what I mean.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna take that job unless he's getting paid a lot of money.
Just a suggestion.
Anyway. If there's not anything else, we should get moving.
Yeah.
So, if you guys are coming out, you'll see Ferdinand just playing with the dragon. You know when you see people like hold the cat's front paws and stuff and dance with
And
it?
make it like dance,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm doing that with my dragon.
I'm doing a little dancey
Just
dance.
Snappy, just Snappy and doing a little dance outside.
isn't that cute?
Realizing you're outside slowly puts Dryden down.
What do you say, Benji? You want to dance?
Oh, I'm sorry, Benji.
He said, "I'll bite you again." I swear to God.
He's just kind of looking at me.
It's like, do it, pussy. You won't.
So how was your meeting?
It was good. It was good. I got us
got
some more
paid?
money.
He did. I'm actually surprised, though. I don't know if it's quite. It's good for us. I don't know if it's quite fair to the town since we didn't really deal with the major issue in there.
To be fair, I don't think we were capable of dealing with him.
Speaking of money, you probably don't have any, Ferdinand.
I do not possess currency. Printing money would be bad for the economic structure of the world.
Here, I'll give you
That's
25
also
gold.
debatable.
I'll also give you 25 gold.
Do you even understand the concept of currency?
I have a vague idea on what it is or what it used to be. I don't know if it's changed over time.
Currency is used to buy
We kept payroll in the computer.
goods and services.
I did have access to the payroll files. I did not know what they were spending it on, but I knew they had money.
You use that to get other things from places called shops. Otherwise, there's a barter system that some places use that would rather have items instead of currency.
Thank you, Hope. And thank you, Lomat and Farkas, for your...
Don't make me regret being kind to you.
I have no intention of harming you. To his don't make me regret being kind, I will respond with I have no intention of harming you.
Keep it that way.
I intend to. You guys aren't... How to say I have no reason to hurt you people. I have to take care of certain things while I'm here. Not in town, but here itself, on this world.
Such as?
Oh, dealing with cults.
Oh,
Well, by dealing with, I mean eliminating. Not like making deals with.
well, we have something in common on that front. Though,
Oh,
honestly, I'd rather not deal with them.
what cults do you need to take care of or have in common?
Cult of the Flat Earth. That might actually be a thing now. I'm not gonna lie.
Man, cult of
Whoa.
Nah, man, I got one better for you. Cult of Frisbee. See, at the beginning of time, God threw the earth like a frisbee, and the world ends when his dog catches it.
Is his dog's name Fenrir?
Yes. Anyway, no, actually, in accordance with Norse mythology, the dog's name would have to be Jormungandr. I know that's a snake. But have you... I'll ask you first.
I am after cults of hate.
That's the one.
I see. So we have a common enemy, so to speak.
It would seem. What did they do to you?
It's not what they've done to me personally. It's at the request of my patron.
Who is?
I am not allowed to say.
To be fair, I
And-
did ask him that question.
And any camaraderie I've had with you is immediately lost. Alright.
Ow.
Shall we?
You said eternity is our next stop, yes?
Yep.
Where
Do
can
you-
I... Would any of you have a map?
No, but I'm
Yes.
familiar with the area. Well, I don't have
Yeah,
a map.
Yeah,
but
we do. We have one map. We have the.
Oh,
we
you
have
just
the
took forever to answer, so I was
the-
like, no, I guess.
We have the continent map. You literally answered right away. Fuck you.
Or I was waiting like I counted like 2 seconds before I.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. I barely
There
had
was
time to
a,
breathe.
I'm
wasn't
Ranger. I want to say I know area very well. Let me have this.
It's the
I am
only
your
perk
man.
of being. It's literally the only perk of being a ranger. Let him have it.
If not, I'm just gonna stay and be a goddamn coat rack. Don't condemn me to this life. Oh, even Hannah went home.
You'll be more. You are better.
Hannah's now comforting me.
You,
Aw, Diana.
So
You-
don't let this be our life, I guess.
you are better than a tote rat. Hope.
Thank you from a man that came out of a computer and is now playing with a
Yeah.
dragon. That means a
You're
lot.
at least a whole wardrobe.
Now Hannah is trying to flirt with me. This is not
I-
how I expected this to go.
That was a good one, Ren.
Upgrades.
But do we need to get any more ammunition and supplies before we head out?
I don't believe you used any of it in the previous combat.
I mean, it is just something I'm mentioning to everyone, seeing that you probably have no supplies, if at all, little.
See, we're gonna have to.
You can. I go into my bag and I'm like, if you have no food, I will give you mine, since I do not need it.
I do not have food.
I give him all 10 of my rations that I have.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Did you even have those rations?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, as for my starting equipment.
I guess. I guess.
We should
Thank you.
probably get. We should probably get going.
Yes. In what direction is eternity?
This way.
Southwest.
I said it
Thank
first.
you.
Yeah, you said this way.
Yeah, I pointed southwest.
You are drunk. You are drunk.
See, if people here were deaf, they wouldn't have known what you said. But see, because of me, they would know.
Is anyone here deaf?
Like they would be able to answer if you asked them that question. God, you're so dense.
I mean, anyone who doesn't answer is deaf. I am not. I can hear.
Or mute. Or not paying attention.
Well, if you're mute, you would still be able to see and hear.
Yeah, but
You
you
just
wouldn't
can't
be able
see.
to respond, not verbally.
We're going into another tangent now.
Shall we travel?
Yes.
So, are there any orders I should be aware of?
Orders?
Like groups of people. Orders.
Literally anybody from the Holy Nation is the bane of our existence.
I got it.
And cult members of hate.
Alright. Are there any organizations that are not the bane of our existence?
Probably not.
You might want to specify.
Ruby Riders.
The Fighters Guild.
Fighters Guild. Ruby Riders.
Artisans Guild.
I was trying to find a way to ask about the guilds without, like, coming out and saying, what are the guilds?
Age
So
guild, I guess.
Fighters, artisans, mage, guild.
I think that's what it was called.
Are there any others? Or is that everyone that I should be aware of when traveling with the party?
As far as I know.
Alright.
Oh wait, yeah. We have a bounty hunter after me. Apparently. Still not quite sure why. Besides being paid by the Holy Nation. But he's also getting paid to take me to eternity. Alive. Which is also strange. Which is... Let's just say that I don't know what to expect from the city.
Well, we will see, won't we? I'm curious about this hunter. Well, I'm curious about a lot of things. But it's interesting that he takes pay from two sources to do nothing.
Should I-
Isn't that the ideal life?
Just to remind me about eternity, I don't really need to hide myself in eternity, right? Like, no one's just going to shoot me.
Correct. You are a pretty common sight in Eternity.
Alright, because I do have a disguise kit, and I was just making sure if I had to use it or not.
Warforged painted like human.
Well, I have
got another meme.
stuff in my equipment that allows me to help not look too much like a Warforged.
I hope that's funny. So, onward then, my companions. Well, that wasn't me ordering. That was me saying, are we traveling as we do this conversation?
Probably.
I'm just imagining Norm from Phineas and Ferb.
Accurate.
Yeah. Anyway.
One last thing, Ferdinand.
Yes?
If you were going to be traveling in this party,
I'm gonna go pee real quick, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Continue without me.
Near the end of the month, of every month, how do I say this? I am a werewolf,
Oh.
if you know what that means.
Do I have to roll a check for that, Jacob?
Yes, you do.
Intelligence, Arcana, or History?
History.
History.
Plus, we didn't do that with Alex.
Can you imagine if this sweet baby boy spends like less than a month in the real world and gets bit by a fucking werewolf, doesn't even get to experience being a normal human for like
What? Oh, what's a werewolf?
It is a curse that passes on when a werewolf bites you.
Oh.
And they change during the full moon. So the last 3 days of every month, you've been having to I don't know the right word. Conceal me?
Restrain?
Restrain me. Yeah, restrain me with a cage. Cage has been most effective.
Are you not in control of yourself when said transformation takes place? Then?
I am not.
I see.
And I've been told I turn into kind of an asshole
kind of.
during those days. Yeah. I will preemptively apologize for my behavior.
I thank
Speaking
you
along
for
the same lines.
I thank you for your openness and honesty with me, Farkas.
Speaking along the same lines.
I give a little glance to Wander and just a little smile and turn around.
I'll nod in your direction. Along the same lines, I have a don't know quite how to describe it other than a second personality that has its own way of thinking and could potentially be a danger to the party. And mostly comes out in extreme situations and extreme emotional stress. But usually, as far as I can tell, as long as you do not attack first, he will not attack you. Usually. That's not always the case, but we'll see.
Alright. So. Trying to piece this together in his brain. So you might hit me.
If you hit me first.
Alright.
You'll kind of be able to tell from the description that the party has given me. I seem to grow in size, which is interesting, to say the least.
Last trigger was witnessing the death of our companion.
Mm-hmm.
She rest in peace.
Thank you for your input, Benji. Very cool.
Thank you for letting me know about this as well, Wanderer. I appreciate that you are open with me.
I have been overestimate of my own ability to suppress this, and that caused some issues with some of the party members recently. So I wanted to make sure that I don't repeat the same mistake.
So, I am glad that you think of me as a party member and not just a person traveling with you.
Until you give me reason not to.
After all, it is only fair that if you are going to travel with us, you should know the dangers. And as I give a glare towards Wander and Farkas.
Says the man who can't hit the broadside of a barn, and I will.
What was that?
I will shoot him a finger gun.
So what I take from this is stand behind Lomat.
Yes.
I'm not even sure that's safe, to be fair.
Come on. It's not that bad.
Especially if there are wolves.
Pretty bad.
It is safe to stand behind him, generally.
It'd be safer to stand behind myself or Solrath because he'll be able to catch the bullets.
Ah,
We will be able to catch the bullets.
that is good. But you can catch bullets.
Yes. It's quite easy once you get the hang of it.
Can I catch bullets?
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
In a different
No.
way.
It's not a normal thing.
Yes, you can.
I didn't think it was a normal thing, but you made
You-
it sound
you
like it
ha-
was a normal thing.
You have to be specifically trained.
You made it sound like a normal thing. I was going to try it.
No, I said
No,
yes, you
no.
can, but in a different way. That's not a good way.
Yeah, the way that you can catch a bullet is through your body.
Oh.
So
Do you
don't
use
do
your
that.
hands?
No, you won't.
I said,
We
do you?
do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Oh.
If I feel particularly spicy, I would try to use my teeth, but I don't want to lose them.
Also, he doesn't want to accidentally hit a tree again.
I thank you for actually informing me that I cannot do so. You made it sound like a noble skill.
I'll be honest, I forgot you don't know things.
Fortis, you would have shot me to try it?
No.
The least convincing no I've heard all week.
No. As he
Wow.
nods.
Oh,
As he looks over to the side at Lomac and he's like, "Can I borrow that gun?"
he has one. No, wait, no, he doesn't have one. That's right.
Farkas has a gun.
Oh yeah, you gave Fortis a gun. He can shoot me.
Farkas has my
Yeah.
MP1.
Fortis,
Yeah.
why would you do this to me?
Science.
Yeah, something else you should know. Farkas is kind of a dick.
Science?
He says he's only a dick during the full moon, but he's a dick all.
What do you mean science? How would that be science?
He's just easier to.
Experiment.
He's just easier to punt 3 out of 4 weeks of the month.
Farkas day by day. Do I feel like being an asshole today? Looks up into the sky. Yeah, good enough.
Every single day, he chooses violence.
He just looks for a round thing in the sky and sees the sun. He's like, time to ow.
It's furry time, baby.
So, I will keep that in mind there, Fortis. So one of you will shoot me for experimentation, and the other two will injure me if I try to harm them, which is fair. I appreciate your honesty, and I don't intend you harm.
And then there's just the monks.
I was punching one of the monks in there. Pointing at Wanderer.
Anyway.
I mean, I was just making a joke about the lack of aim that one of our party members have, and the person you could stand behind in case they do shoot into our crowd. And
Probably don't need to worry.
I
They
didn't
won't hit.
Yeah, he has not hit one of us yet.
There's still plenty of time for that.
Didn't I shoot Blair?
You did.
Ah, yeah. But she's not one of us anymore. She's a corpse. She was a
What?
corpse before, so now she's a super corpse.
Wait, what did we do with
yes, he
Blair's
has
corpse?
shot one of the party members before in the past.
What did we do with Blair's corpse? I'm trying to remember.
Blair's corpse is still in a big cooler.
We haven't left Blackside yet.
Oh, we're not traveling yet. All right. We're done.
We need to pick up the body.
Yeah. So, take the.
Make the decision whether or not we take her with us, or we send her to her guild, because we don't really have any other need for it.
The doctor was willing to hold her for an indefinite amount of time.
I think that was while we were working on this.
I can tell you one thing. I am not going to carry her.
She won't rot.
We
You
have
have a sled.
We have a sled.
Yeah. And again, she won't rot. I made sure of that.
I still don't think we should be hauling a body around.
I don't
It
think
would
so
agree
make
either.
it
with him.
seem quite suspicious.
We should
We-
find some place
Oh.
to keep her for the time being.
We would look quite sus if we carried her body around with us.
Sus.
So, I'm not adding input to this conversation.
You don't want to be a part of the internal struggles of the party?
To be, this is out of character, but to
Oh,
be,
I was too.
he doesn't know her. Like, it's not out of disrespect, it's out of unknowledge, if you will.
Speaking of, we should probably. I hate to say this, but we should probably split up her gear for the time being. Split the rations between the two of us and put all of the gold that she had into the party fund.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would just go to waste.
Yeah, the party fund is on the coin conversion page of the Google Sheet for whoever's got that.
So, all of her gold's going to the party fund?
That'd be for the best.
It'd be the most fair. for sure.
Sorry, new guy.
Hey, Justin, can you unclip that? I need to edit that gold. Alright. So we had 20 there. There we go. There's all her gold. And the party fund.
There's a party fund. Can I take from it?
No.
No.
It's for
the party.
It's for party expenses.
Like funerals.
I put all
Also-
her gold in there. You have 157 gold in the party fund now.
Also, like, cost of taking quests and stuff.
Well, I'm also wondering where that is so I can contribute to. I was joking about
Oh.
taking from it, obviously.
Alex, message me your email.
It's Dojak, right?
Yeah, message me your email on Discord. So that I can,
I just wanted to make. I just haven't had you on. Oh, I don't have you as a friend. Add friend. Friend request sent.
accept. Alright, so, I am,
That's something I don't see very often. Your friend request has been accepted.
you're in chat with me. Why would I decline it? I'm
Do you
sharing.
mean?
Oh, that's.
Oh, so now I have the option to block you. Awesome.
Well, that's what? What? Did I share a drive with a Yahoo?
With a
My
Yahoo.
that email is linked to my Google.
Alright, so I sent you.
Yeah, so when you send it to me, I just click accept and it brings me right to my drive.
Alright, so you have access to the sheet now. Written. Coin conversion is where the party fund is. And all the calendars and such exist here.
Oh, I'm still waiting to receive it.
Oh, it should have been sent to you. And
Well, once you send it, it'll take like 30 seconds, within 30 seconds to be sent to me.
Yeah. So,
But not in either case, we should probably go grab her body and go out of town at the very least.
Yeah.
How long does the spell last for the body, Rin?
I don't think it had a time.
I thought it only lasts for like a week.
10 days.
Okay. If it was longer than that, I would say that we could tried to keep it in one of the rooms at the military base. But given the fact that it's only 10-day time,
We should really find a proper burial.
But if we can keep her body from rotting until I'm level 6.
That's
that's a long time from now.
I know, but it's a lot less long than if we just let her body rot.
I still haven't received the email yet. Weird.
I'll have to wait till I'm like... What was it, like 15?
The only other thing I can think of is going over to Withergate and trying to drop the body off there. Maybe they'd be able to keep her fresh, given the fact she's in the Mage Guild. They might be able to do the same and in Eternity, but at the same time, that's going to cost money.
So, question: did you actually look through her gear, or did you just pull out the money?
Right now, we have. To be fully honest, didn't want to move through her stuff until we were at least outside of town, since it's a little weird doing this in the middle of town. So at least being outside of town before we do this. But then, yes, looking through the gear.
Okay, so basically what I heard is you haven't done it yet, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Yep. Either way, let's head outside of town so we can deal with this and make our final decision on whether or not we find a place to bury her or find a way to preserve her body.
Before we decide talking about burying, do any one of us have a shovel?
Nope.
I might have a spell.
Did that do it?
Let's see. Gmail. Yeah, there we go. That one was immediate. Goodies bingo. You know what's funny is that I already have this.
Thank you.
I'm just trying to find where you have your pool of money. Oh, Control Z. Bingo book. Oh, coin conversion? No, that's not it.
I'd be able to get an
Josh,
animal.
are you
to-
muted?
It's
Oh,
joint
no.
I
conversion.
can,
It's joint
Yeah,
can
I got
conversion.
it. Yeah, I see
I
it
can
now.
just dig a hole in wild shape.
Anyway, shall we get going? And out of town.
Yeah.
So, I know out of character that Eden wants to say something with Rin's body that she's been trying to say, but didn't really have a good time to do it. Where with Blair's body.
Benji!
Oh,
Hey.
so outside of town, set up camp and start splitting up her gear. Yes, God.
So eventually you would find God, how many of those beads did I give you, Josh?
5. You gave me 5 of
5.
them.
5 blue beads.
I hope you remember what to do.
What are these beads for?
Idea.
I'm surrounded by idea.
Magic boy, do you know what these be?
Oh, we can look through her journal real quick, see if she has any mention of them.
Also, you find the remnants of a book that I was writing.
That's right, of the old world.
Yeah.
This feels really wrong. But can I have the book for now?
Sure. And if you want, you can read through the journal since you were probably the closest. See if there was any
Okay.
notes that she left for us, slash what these beads might be for.
Alright, I'll look through the journal then.
The opening page reads, if you are reading this journal, and you are not me, one of three things has happened. First, you have stolen it from me. I will
You
find
asshole.
you, and I will kill you. The second option is that you are going through my stuff at night. If you know anything about me, you know that I prefer the night and don't sleep much. I will find you, and we will talk. Third option is I have met my untimely demise. If you are the one who has killed me, fuck you. You probably don't care about this book. If I have happened to fall upon traveling companions who are reading this, thank you for at least keeping me company. And I would prefer a actual burial in a mock grave this time, as opposed to the last time.
Is Rin reading this out loud?
Yeah, with like a very increasingly depressed tone. Especially at the I'd prefer a proper burial and a marked grave this time.
Just gonna whisper to Ferdinand. I'm dead. Long story. I'll tell you later.
Alright. Please don't put me on the spot right now. That was Ferdinand. Please don't put me on the spot right now.
Just a whisper.
So, are you going to continue through it?
Yes.
Alright. The first couple pages are just following me waking up, jotting down, finally falling in with the Ruby Riders and everything. Everything that's went on. Gets to when I finally found the party. Explain how I decided to tell Lomat that I'm a vampire tonight. Primarily because he can sense me. I figured it's best to take the ones that can see me. Or well, figure out what I am earlier and try to get them on my side before I actually come out. He took it rather well. He didn't shoot me. Granted, I didn't have much to worry about. His aim has not been the best so far.
God damn it.
I'd smile a little bit more at that one.
But, you know, it was a pleasant change to be accepted. I didn't think that would happen.
Oh.
I had fought by his side long enough. I figured things would go well, but expect that well. So, I had to tell the party Fartus was a werewolf today. Bastard ran off into the woods and got himself found out.
Just
You know-
a pointed look at Farkas.
I scratched the back of my head a little bit, looking away.
He can be an asshole, but you know, I looked out for him in the Ruby Riders if he didn't know it. Nights when he would transform and be gone, I'd make sure his tent was orderly and everything when he came back, so that it didn't look super suspicious. I did what I could to help him out. I know what it's like to live with certain afflictions, and I think that having the help means something, even if he doesn't know it. He can be a bit of an asshole at times, but I think he's a softie underneath. Somewhere. Maybe we just have to hit him harder.
You can see, if you pay attention, you can see just a little tear coming down from my end.
Aw. Yeah, Rin's eyes are very shiny.
I think everyone's passive would see that. Except for
Yeah.
Lomax. Lomax sucks.
Yeah.
Here, let me roll a stealth.
After
Yeah, everyone's passive sees that.
after telling Fartis, after having to expose Fartis, he exposed me to the rest of the party. Fair, I assume. I did give away his secret without his consent. And it's eye for an eye. A lot of the party was surprised, especially Ren. But then we found an unlikely common ground in knowledge. My knowledge of the old world intrigued her, and I was happy to have someone to talk to about it for a change. Having the party know who I was made my life easier. I didn't have to pretend not to know things. And
Also had a great talk about Capri Sun.
God, if they don't figure out what the fuck the Capri Sun is anytime soon, I'm going to kill one of them. And written in as a joke. But it was fun having someone I could share my knowledge with and have someone actually genuinely intrigued by it. The rest of the party, it's a little bit of a lost cause sometimes when it comes to that category.
Thanks.
Big market, really? Snake oil salesman?
They are.
God. Don't believe there's other continents? I would buy a damn boat and show that man. Wonder snapped earlier. Well, today. He ripped the throat out of a man. He seemed different. Usually he prefers to keep them alive, which is why this play took me by surprise. I
Do you
wonder
approve
what's going on there. And he hasn't said anything about it to me yet. But now that I'm in the good nature of at least two of the party members, and they've been accepting of my affliction, I should talk to him about it and try to figure out more. Maybe I can help him. I don't know. We picked up a new guy, Sorath. Don't know much about him yet. He makes barrels? I was
He
trying
makes-
to. I'm still working on figuring him out. But I met with Greybeard today, and I told him about, asked him about hate, told him that we're being hunted, Wanderer is, and I would like to ask him for help. He gave me 3 pass without trace scrolls and a bead to communicate with him. In return, he's asked me to write a book about what I know. and I'm going to do it. I would like to spread my knowledge while I can. Make use of this immortality I've been given.
Ugh. God, it hurts.
Met an interesting robot today. Wanderer pulled us aside to talk to him. His name is Hope, actually. We had a very nice conversation. I told him about his fireflies. I think we'll get along great.
Oh.
He's afraid I'll take his arm because someone put ideas into his head. I have no intention of delimbing him. I'd rather enjoy his company. And that will be the last entry there.
Nothing in there about your
hurts.
puppy.
There was a section in there about Fartis.
No, not fart.
What about
The
your
acquisition of your
puppy?
metallic dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's bits in there about Huden.
But he thought it relevant to tell us the ones that are about us.
Yes, and I will tell you the bits about Huden at another point.
Just be
Primarily
like,
because I want to
if-
keep the ball rolling, because I gotta clean off my car and everything today before work.
Yeah,
Cats.
I know Eden wants to do something with the... So are we... So, real quick
Just-
with you, Eden, are we now burying the body? Or no? Since this is what Blair would have wanted. But... And in this case, you can always bring her back in the future.
Far, far in the future.
Still future.
If I'm ever even allowed to reach that point.
Still in the future. If we can make enough connections in this world, we might be able to do it sooner.
Perhaps. I at least know enough to be able to give her funerary rites.
There we go.
Okay.
Let's go do that over at the military base, so we know a good location for it, and we know nobody will go fuck with it.
Yeah. And could someone help me find a good stone to use to help mark her grave? I don't want to use wood. It deteriorates too easily.
Don't think
Fargus,
I'm gonna be much help.
you're good
Oh.
you're good at nature things, aren't you?
I'll dig the hole.
I'll try to
So-
find I'll try to find a rock to be useful. Nope.
You didn't
Alright,
find it.
so
Well, you're like, well, what constitutes a rock?
Help if I knew what I was looking for.
so where are you going to bury the body?
By the
Over by
military
the hidden military base.
Alright, great. That means I have to make another map to mark that, because otherwise we will forget!
Because it's supposed to be the center for rehabilitating the world and communities again. So, be the perfect place for burying someone from there, from that time.
Alright, so... Alright, so... Alright, so you're gonna travel... Well, I'm just gonna count the 2 days and say you're over there, because you gotta travel that way to get there. So you travel back over to the military base to bury your friend.
Mm-hmm.
hope. Make life easy.
Good to see you pick the base with the Demon Lord in it. No one's gonna really fuck with that, Drave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Except the Demon Lord himself, if he gets any ideas.
No,
Yeah,
I
no.
doubt
Maybe
it.
he'll get hungry.
Turn into a giant badger because it has a burrow speed to dig the hole.
Hell yeah, bedroom mole!
All right. Yeah, that wouldn't take you too long.
But otherwise, we can do the bead things to contact Raidbeard next week. I do know that Eden wishes to do the burial thing.
Yeah. And it sounds like Josh is eager to go clear off his car.
There was a fair amount of snow, yeah, last night.
Gross.
Unless we can do this speech and burial next week.
Oh, we did
So
do
we
it.
can all prepare some words.
The speech wasn't really meant for anybody else's ears anyway.
It was more of a thing between her and God.
But listen, if everyone wants to prepare words for next week, you can. I will not stop you from speaking at my funeral.
Because basically, what this is,
He's gonna
Jacob,
stop me.
is her getting pissed off at Rax, and I don't know how you're doing the gods in this world, whether or not they're as interactable as they were in our last one. Jesus, Mr. Breathy.
Is that me?
No, I think it's
No, it's
Josh.
Josh.
But I don't know if in this world they're a little bit less hands on or anything like that.
Probably, if I had to guess.
Oh, that's
Well-
the god. Well, the only one that's connected with the gods is Eden, and Eden hasn't really talked. Well, and Lomac, but Lomac
Yeah, I
just
was gonna
prays.
say.
Lomax!
Lomac just prays,
attachment.
and Rin doesn't really contact her god.
I
And
prayed
Lomac's
to my
attachment
God
to his god is pretty negative, considering that he only was able to hit stuff after he dissed them.
Maybe his god just likes spunk.
Yes, fuck kid, I like it.
Anyway.
So-
Alright, we'll go. Let Josh go do his car.
Thank
Must suck to have to deal with snow.
you. It does.
It's not bad.
Must suck to have to deal with hurricanes and racists. No, there are racists up here too.
Boy,
They're
he
just
lives in
quiet about it.
Alabama?
I haven't had to deal with any racists yet.
I shouldn't
Have you
say
been
they're
outside
quiet
of your
about
house?
it. They were
Racist
quiet
with
about
guns.
it until 2016.
I'm gonna get going.
Anyway,
See you,
bye,
Josh.
Have a nice night. That was
Yeah,
very
talk to you
entertaining.
tonight, Josh.
Work.
I'll see you at 3 a.m.,
Okay.
don't worry.
I'll try. Adios.
Do you want to curse God this week, Eden, or next week?
I've been meaning to do it for like the last 4 sessions, but it's never
Well, you
come
wanna
up.
get it over
I've
with?
never been able to have the alone time.
Do it now.
I would want to be by myself when I did it, so it'd probably be when I'm out searching for a rock. I would just I would get down on my knees in the snow, pull out my symbol, and fucking I'm nervous now. But
Well, you can wait to do it next week, and, you know.
fucking I've waited long enough.
C4, stop telling her to wait until next week.
Fuck off. But I take out my symbol and just look in the general direction of the sky. I did not take the blessing of your church because I love you. Your blessing was thrust upon me by circumstance, and the only reason I haven't thrown this, and I'll hold my symbol out, in the snow by my tracks is because I felt nothing but helplessness my entire life. This gave me my first taste of true strength, a fighting chance to make low those who have wronged me, and a chance to put things right. I understand that I'm channeling borrowed power on borrowed time, but I will not be so easily bullied into accepting your terms. Is not artificial life equally unnatural? Have you no consistency in your principles? She was a bright, beautiful soul with more life than any living creature. Not to mention a vast well of invaluable lost knowledge, but most important, she was a dear friend. I hope you understand that on my life I will use your power to return her to her rightful place on this earth simply to spite you. Good night. I'll get up and I'll walk back to the gravesite.
You're technically not high enough level to summon a god yet, aren't you? I
No.
can't remember what level that is. Okay.
No, I'm not.
But in technicality with D&D, and you can reject this idea, Jacob, but you can instill, like, given emotions to the person. Like, if the god is pleased with you, you feel, like, genuine, like, you feel warmth flowing through your body. Or if your god is displeasing you, you feel a sense of dread and terror, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Yeah.
If you wish.
Actually, I don't. Your characters wouldn't know this piece of information, so I can't say anything.
Yep.
Woohoo! Ren is cursed out of God.
Yeah, I did. I'll do it again.
Alright. That's everything for this week. Irby, get ready. Next week's gonna be fun.
For you.
Is it chain time?
Let the
Or is it-
games begin!
Oh no, I'm kind of scared.
And you know what? Even better?
What? Are you gonna drag me into this?
No.
Oh no.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's see, where
What is-
I just closed the calendar.
Oh no.
Wrong calendar.
Yeah, where are we at in the calendar?
15 of Month of the Dragon.
Okay, so we still have
Half a
13
month.
days.
Oh, I don't want the player copy.
Well, I am going to go take a hot shower now that I finally have hot water back.
Pog.
Yeah.
Go do that.
Dude.
It only took them a fucking week.
There we go.
I'm gonna stop the stream for now.
Peace.
I might
Yep.
take